Hello, and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. And tonight we have special guest, Turbs McGurk. How are you doing, Turbs?
Hey, I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight to do all this Joey C bashing. Of course, we will get into all of that later in the episode. How's everybody else doing?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm not important, but I'm doing good. You guys see
my
the
wiener
solar
burn
eclipse down there in Florida?
Yep, and my wiener's fine. Thanks, and people in
Nobody
chat.
cares. Nobody cares. Why
My
did you bring that
wiener
up?
is fine.
Immediately, always
Thank goodness.
talking about your penis. It's very
So
awkward. Not into it.
All right.
Lemmy, how's your wiener?
My wiener
wiener
is
I wanna talk
not
about.
burned.
That's the
Not
wiener
burned?
we care about.
Beautiful.
Not burned.
Not true.
Or
not
nor
true.
does it smell like wonton broth. So double win.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. That's how you burnt your little wiener, Gran.
Yeah. Spilled boiling hot wonton soup on my lap. Wiener head got singed. I put some aloe vera on it, and I think we're good. Now.
Lemmy will be the judge of that. Yeah, you got that.
That just means your wiener's battle tested.
Approved.
I got a callus. It helps me not come so quick.
It can take a licking and keep on ticking, or it can take a licking and keep on licking. What? Wait, what?
I don't
I don't even know anymore. Yeah, check out Turbs McGurk. You can find his YouTube channel right there, or of course his Twitter. You can follow all of his updates on Joey C content and other stuff, of course, too. Of course, anything dealing with Shuley or Joey C. Your two favorite people, right, Turbs?
Yeah, actually, well, I don't know if you're ready to do this. We can do this later, but I think I might be prepared to apologize to Shuley, but we could save that for the Joey segment.
Yeah, and also you said you were going to show your face on camera tonight. You promised me.
Well, hold on a second. We'll see. Maybe.
The big reveal, right? We got to have that.
I didn't do my makeup, so maybe if I have some time.
Makeup.
You don't need
Granny, you skipped out on Friday so you could go play a pool tournament. Well, can you tell us about the pool tournament? How you guys are doing? This is big life events for you, someone like you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So went to the pool tournament. I fucking smashed some people. So we're going to world qualifiers in May.
World qualifiers. You make that sound like you're going to like a world event, but I have a feeling it's more like some dive bar and some shithole. Go ahead.
No, it's not a dive bar actually. This one's a pretty big tournament. So if we make that one, then we go to Vegas. And we'll say that I'm sandbagging a little bit, but it's not because of anything else, but having to be entry level in the APA. But yeah, so yeah, I think we have a really good chance. And
American
what's
Pedophile
weird?
Association, APA.
No, American Pool Association. And then what's
okay.
weird is that it does coincide with Hackmania. I
Mhm.
believe we would all be there around the same time. So
It's possible
I
Granny and
don't.
I will be meeting each other.
That's
Yeah,
serendipity.
yeah. It is very serendipitous. Yeah, and so we'll see what happens. But yeah, if we pass the next round, then go to Vegas, play pool, boys. You.
What's a grand prize?
It's like $5,000 a player or something, and like a bunch of pool cues and shit.
Vegas
I
is
don't even.
what
I
pin?
don't really.
What kind of stick you use?
The one off the wall, actually. People kind of get upset
Use
because they
bar
like break
cue?
down. Yeah, fucking use a house cue. Yeah.
Jesus, dude, come
no custom
on.
pool stick. Holy shit!
He has
You're
two
Yeah,
custom pool sticks.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
all the bag.
just.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. I have 2 custom pool sticks, but yeah, man, I usually just yank the one off the wall, fuck it. And yeah, I usually fucking take people down.
Right. Yeah,
It is
yeah.
what it is.
You like that strange
Like,
stick?
yeah. Well, and like honestly, to tell you the truth, like if you yank a house stick down and you beat them, like you do a breaking run, you beat
Demoralizes
them
them
with
even that
it
much more.
more a lot. Yes.
That is true.
And
I do know
yeah,
that from
they're like,
experience. They always go, fuck. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah.
does have that effect. Wow, look at this guy. American Cupcake showing up strong immediately. Appreciate it. American Cupcake gifting 5 BYB podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, it's
I'm doing gay stuff to celebrate that. You just can't see it.
He's putting his makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah, American Cupcake, we appreciate it. You're awesome, buddy. Yeah, I don't care what Dabblestorian or anyone else talks about you. We don't believe a word of it, and they're all pieces of shit. And we saw what he was down in Florida recently. He was at Dinosaur Land. That's what it was. Yeah, and who was cussing him out? None other than Joey C, who said, "Why didn't you stop by and see me?" But I guess they weren't at the exact same spot, so close but no cigar. Oh, look at this. All right. Well, Eclipse Day. It's big news.
We made
why
it.
is it news? Because you guys are on the East Coast where that fucking thing happened, and I could really care less about anything that happens on the East Coast for the most part. I've been keeping track of this one because it's quite special for only one reason. One reason alone. Frankie McDonald has been waiting on this moment for a couple of years. And sure enough, Gino Bisconte showed up out there in Nova Scotia. Don't you know? Yeah, don't you know?
Nice.
Right. All right. We're going to pull up some clips. We got lots of clips we're going to go through. Mostly all about Gino and the Eclipse. Later in the episode, we will more than likely get into more Joey C stuff that you can shake a stick at. But until then, let's go through Frankie McDonald. So I've been watching Compound Media for a long time, in hot water especially. And I can remember even when Aaron Berg was on there like 2 years ago, Frankie McDonald was saying, "Hey guys, you should come up to the solar eclipse, April 8th, 2024. He's been saying that date for fucking over 2 years, me watching In Hot Water. So it is kind of weird to actually have the day come where Gino Bisconti's hanging out with fucking Frankie McDonald in Nova Scotia. he left on Friday. He's been traveling up there for a couple days. Like it was a 2-day drive, but he got there and right away found Frankie McDonald. So it was pretty cool. Here's him running into Frankie McDonald on the front end.
Are you crazy?
Turn around now.
All right.
Then turn right onto Esplanade Street.
Who is she?
So this is them pulling up to.
What am I looking at? 1 minute, the old Triangle Irish Ale House? No?
This is like the gay version of that Alyssa Jordana video.
Waterfront.
He doesn't even live there.
Yeah, we got
He lives in,
multiple.
like,
We got
Ohio.
multiple videos of people in cars. Yeah, we have the Elisa Jordana video. We'll watch that later in the episode, but that was fucking surreal to watch too.
It's nuts.
Those were a couple ladies also in a car.
Been a ruse the whole time.
You're confusing him with an actual retarded person, Ray DeVito, huh?
Whoa. That.
What? Is it Frankie? We just drove by Frankie McDonald.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Turn around. Turn around now.
Are you crazy?
Turn around now.
Watch this. Hold on. I'm done with the phone. Wait, don't show. Don't. Frankie!
Get the selfie stick.
Frankie! Frankie!
Frankie! Frankie! He's running.
Wait!
Oh man!
I have good flesh.
Frankie McDonald!
What a moment!
Look at that smile, man. Frankie McDonald with the biggest smile in the world. Yeah, I mean, whatever. One of the main reasons I started doing podcasting was to see that smile on Frankie McDonald, and here we are doing it. That's so awesome. Gino actually. I'm just glad Gino followed through with it. It's so cool that one person, a ton of people said that they were going to go up to do that, and Gino is the only one that followed through with it. So kudos on Gino for actually not just saying he was going to show up there this entire time, but doing it. So kudos, buddy. But that's what it's all about right there. That fucking smile on the guy's face. That's what life's all about.
Or is Frankie really freaking tall?
I think Gino's average height, right? No, I think someone said he's like 5'6", 5'7". So
yeah, I think he's pretty short.
Big. Yeah, but I'm sure Frankie is a big guy. I don't think I've ever seen him take a picture with a person at Dooley's that he wasn't taller than. But of course, those are just a lot of shorties. His shorties that are well under 20.
He looks about 6'4". Like he looks like a tall
no, I think he's like 6'2". Hold on, I'll look it up.
Looks like a real unit.
Also, gotta
Yeah,
say,
he's
I've
probably
never
got a
seen
monster
Gino
hog
makeup,
and that tard strength to pound
Oh,
with.
Jesus.
but she's so pretty without it.
Good for him.
Yeah, he loves laying the wood to all those ladies well under 20 years old for sure.
Yeah, Frankie's 6'1".
Yeah, Gino's just a small guy.
It's such a goddamn pleasure to meet you, buddy. Where are you going?
I was going for a rock. That means I was shooting at Dooley's at 8:30 Atlantic.
Yeah. We're going to check into the hotel. Hold on. Let me do it right.
You told us.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We were driving there, and these are all the fans have been on one. They're so excited.
Yeah.
And we were driving there, and I said, "We're so close to because we're going to your house, right, Frankie?"
Yeah,
Let's get in the car and go to your house.
we'll give you a
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's so fucking cool. I don't know. I love it, man. And this is from Carl's camera. Carl is the guy that is with Gino. Let me move this over. All right, let's watch it from his perspective.
We were literally it's such a goddamn pleasure to meet you, buddy. Where are you going?
That's going for a rock. That means I will see you now, Dooley's at 8:30 Atlantic.
Yes.
Yes,
8:30 Atlantic.
We
We're
are going
looking
to
forward
check
to
into
it.
the hotel. Hold on.
We're
let me do
going
it right.
to where you told us.
Look at that.
Holiday Inn.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is we were literally driving there, and these are all the fans of NL. They're so excited.
Yeah.
And we were driving here, and I said, we're so close to because we're going to your house, right, Frankie?
Yeah, we're staying at your house, right?
Let's get in the car. We'll go to your house.
Hold that back. Yes.
That's so fucking
So
cool.
much joy. So much joy. I could watch that over and over again.
Sam B, $1.99. Finally got a good guest. Hey, Turbs. Viva Spurtopia.
What's up,
There
Sam?
you go. Sam B.
Sam's
in
doing the Lord's
house.
work.
Yeah, Sam B, he's a good cat. Absolutely. Yeah, so to watch this entire thing play out was pretty surreal for me. I don't know. Are you on the East Coast, the Turbs? Did you get to watch the solar eclipse?
I did not. I'm over in England, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
No, I really am.
How about it? No, that's fine. Lemmy, how about yourself?
It just got like extra cloudy day here. It was already a cloudy day, so it just got a little darker, and that was about it.
So you're not even really that close to the center of the action where it was?
Nope.
I'm taking it.
Not really. There was like an
for
orange
anyone
hue
that
in the
doesn't,
air. It was pretty.
orange hue, huge. What? All right, chill zone. All right, so anybody that doesn't really know the lore, there's a place called the Chill Zone. Sydney, Nova Scotia has the largest fiddle in the world.
Or just what?
So
what?
The largest fiddle in the world, apparently.
Oh, I think so. Like the largest diddle.
No, fiddle.
Holy crap!
Largest fiddle in the world.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That's something, right?
that could be a little exciting.
So yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind of following Gino around and enjoying him checking out all the places that we've only seen on Frankie McDonald's stream. Gino, we're all living vicariously through him today, as he got to go around and check all this cool shit out. Lucky dog.
It makes sense that we would right now.
Continuing Twitter coverage, people. You're not going to believe this. People, you are not going to believe this. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful, beautiful view.
Pretty.
But as beautiful as it is, what I'm about to show you is going to disturb some people. But it has to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Chill Zone. We're at the Chill Zone. Carl, can you get me an ice cream?
Yes, hold on. Hello? Hello?
Holy fuck.
Do you know Canadian?
The Chill Zone is closed? The Chill Zone is closed! The Chill Zone is closed! You closed it! You closed it, you damn dirty apes!
Yeah, during the summertime, Frankie hangs out there. That's where all the ladies go to hang out. And of course, they sell ice cream and all that kind of shit. But yeah, he's down there by the docks hanging out on a daily basis.
Seems pretty cool. Probably had to fend off from some seals and shit. You know what I mean? Seals. What I heard can
SEAL
be
Team
vicious.
6.
No, regular just seals, not a team of them. Do you call seals a team? Maybe a pack. They could probably pack up on you.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. They're a lot like dogs. I guess it would be packs, right?
Yeah, probably pack up on you a little bit. But I think one of them you gotta Yeah, you got to beat it pretty ferociously in order to win.
You got to beat your dog? Jesus, dude.
No, seals.
Got to beat your seal.
And I would like to tell Crumb, I've met Gino in person, and he is about 5'7". 5'7". I towered over him. Felt like a giant.
Crumb death.
Granny, they'll make you like what, 6 foot, 6'1"?
No, I think I'm like 5'8" respectively, like right under little under 5'9". Don't fucking shake your head no, Lemmy.
They put you a good 3 or 4 inches taller than Joey.
Really? Is he like a midget or something?
I think he's like 5'3" or 5'4" or something like that. He's really short.
Get out of here. That's short.
That's what I've heard. I don't know. I haven't seen him in person.
Poor fella.
Yeah, I mean, we covered the WATP event when he was there, and he definitely looks way shorter than we were led to believe. He looked tiny next to everybody, and he doesn't even have feet. So if he takes his feet off, he's probably only like, what, 5'1"?
Yeah, I'm sure
How tall does
diabetes
that
is probably
make
going to get him at this point. So he's only heading downwards on that.
Oh, is he a bigger guy
Yeah,
too?
it's
I don't
only a
know
matter of
nothing
time.
about Joey.
Well,
yeah,
all right,
Greg Edwards says he's 5'3", so that's good enough for me. He's 5'3".
If we're talking about removing appendages and then you being that height, how tall are you, Derek? You're like 3 foot.
4 foot, maybe.
How
On a
tall
good
were
day?
you, though?
4 foot. If you lay me down and measure me like a fish on top of a cooler, I would be like 6'3".
Just that image alone is fantastic.
That's how you got to measure me now. That's just is what it is. I can't help it.
Lay him down like a fucking fish, like a trigger fish.
Yeah, be
You said
careful.
6'3" though. You were tall. Shit.
Yeah. I was a big boy, 6'3", probably like average 240 most of my adult life. I was a big boy. Indeed.
Damn.
All right. Oh yeah, we like those kind of comments. You keep them coming. You rule, Quad. Funeral director, $2. Turbs was brilliant on Joey C. Ray stream. I would agree 1,000,000%. Yeah, absolutely. He was crushing it on there.
Thanks.
Yeah, highly doubt you get to do that again, but who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and be on there with him.
Well, Ray said that apparently Ray said that he was going to let me in. I ended up going to sleep, so I didn't make it till the end of his show. He says he was going to let me in to confront Joey at the end, but obviously I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not.
And here we go. Here's Gino at the world's largest.
It sounds like a fiddle. Do you hear, Carl? Do you hear fiddle music?
What? I thought that was fiddle.
Do you hear fiddle music, Carl? Carl?
It's called violin.
Do you hear fiddle music?
There's so much violence in Kansas.
We'll be here in 30 minutes. We're in hot water. I think we'll be doing it on
Oh my
a
God! you
chair
see
that big.
It's out of tube. You see that? They need to turn the peg at the. I'm sure they'll do maintenance in the summer.
See you soon. Do you hear that?
Looks like they got a breakfast place right there with the window.
It's funny because that's exactly, it's 100% accurate. I'm going to say evening out. Steel City. That's what New York's become, Steel City. Steel City, and City Nova Scotia, that's a karaoke.
Are you gonna sing Peaches?
Yes.
Oh shit. That's the karaoke that is a stage, you said.
All right. And of course, they watched the fucking eclipse. We don't have to watch all of it. They did an entire show on In Hot Water on it today. So if you want to go check it out, I'm sure you can go subscribe to Compound Media. So why don't you folks go do that? But yeah, whatever. Like I said, I've been watching In Hot Water for a long time, and that was pretty fucking cool for me. I know that's probably pretty boring for most of the audience, but I enjoyed the hell out of that today. So, Lemmy, you've been a fan for a while, so I know you've been in on this. I assume
I'm not going to say I didn't cry.
They seem kind of emotional.
There we go.
If they don't,
Right.
okay, listen. If the tears don't fall out of your eyes, is it considered crying?
I mean, that's a fair question.
Fair, yeah. I think you can tearless cry, no doubt. Just having that emotion run through you.
I did have that like well of emotion, and I couldn't like see shit for a minute or two, but like they never fell out of my eyes. So
just like be a big girl. Don't do it. No, you're crying. No.
That's the most wholesome shit that I've seen happen on the internet in a really long time, and
No
like
doubt.
I needed that for my soul. I think
It just shows you that the internet does have hope. It's not all just trolling and games and trying to rip people apart. No, there's love there.
It is nice to see Frankie finally meet one of his retarded fans.
Nailed it.
Exactly.
Hello?
There's no follow-up. You did the thing. Give you a little nudge on the chin.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just pulling shit up here. I think I just
Crank
erased a
hands.
bunch of shit I was going to go over, but that's fine.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Is this what it's like when we don't have Mrs.
It
Producer?
happens. I've had to deal with this before, so. All right.
This is what happens when Miss Producer is not here yet.
I do want to ask, like, what is the
Yeah,
magic
speaking of
about eclipses? Why do people like love it so much? What's the majesticness of it?
Yeah,
How
someone
can
else
you
was talking
consider
about that
anything
today. Like,
non-majestic?
yeah, I think they're cool. It's very cool. It's very cool. I had never seen one till a couple years back, and I was like, I always thought the same thing. It's like, yeah, who gives a fuck about an eclipse? But yeah, it is weird how like the temperature drops 20 degrees real fast all of a sudden, and it's completely dark in the middle of the day. It's kind of trippy. So I changed my opinion on it.
Oh.
I
didn't know
thought
actually.
it
Also,
was pretty
ancient-
lame and boring, and I was like, yeah, why would anyone care about this? And it's pretty cool actually. So if you do get a chance to see one, check it out.
Ancient brown
take.
people used to chop off fucking other people's heads to them and shit too. You know what I mean?
Mayans.
They'd be like,
Yep. Many.
fucking hack the head off, throw it down the fucking temple or whatever. Kalima! Kalima! And then fucking that head
Are we
just
doing
goes
Indiana
to a
Jones
rolling.
now?
Yeah, I kind of mixed the two up there, but yeah, ancient brown people.
The Mystics. JNC Stat Daddy gifted 5 BYB podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Yes, the ancient
boy.
Browns. Yes. People seem to be a fan of that. You may have tagged a whole new thing.
The ancient browns.
Coin it.
Ancient brownies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ray's not here, but let's go ahead and get into some Ray news. He did get cussed out for whatever. Let's watch this video. My lost interest. So apparently Ray thinks that he sold one ticket with promo code Ray, but I don't know. There seems to be some discrepancies. And of course, MLC latched onto that today. They were laughing at him.
No surprise.
Now, again, with Ray, I think I got into. We'll have to get into Ray later. I can't. Ray, I've had about enough of Ray telling me what's happening. That's what I will say. I've had about enough of Ray Devito telling me what's going on. I mean, the day I need that, walk me into the sea, grab my hands, and just slowly march me into the ocean. Deep. Ray Devito tried to explain to me last night that So Thorough Joe Burrow did use his coupon code to buy a ticket to Hackamania.
But I'm the only one out here doing the thing. But everyone, hackamania.com, come see. It's right there, Vegas, May 31st to June 2nd. Use promo code Ray.
Promo code Baby Ray would have been funnier, don't you think? Since you're like a little baby on the poster.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Him having the little baby on the. I mean, that's totally demeaning, right?
Yeah, of course.
I think it fits his character.
Seen the poster, I would assume that fits his character. Being a little 100%. Baby.
Oh no, they're shitting on him.
Yeah, he's like the kid of the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, he is. He is exactly like the kid of the Dabbles. You have to make his plans for him. Make sure he's got a ride. Make sure he's got a place. Reminding him he's got an email to read.
Oh, little Ray. Just give him a noogie.
Quad just got Devito'd. Yep, I got Devito'd. I got Devito'd on the Devito show. Absolutely. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, $1.99. Chops has a eclipse behind him daily.
Is that a euphemism? I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I think it means dudes are fucking you in the butt.
Oh shit.
Arc ones.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he takes all comers.
Literally. Anyone who
Chops.
What? Hi.
Okay, but are you opposed to getting butt fucked?
A man's got to make a living.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And of course,
Ray has zero.
Nobody likes onions popped in here. Let's see.
That's not true. So
fake. Nobody likes onions.
Use my promo code.
That looks real, right?
Yeah, that's not the real. Nobody.
No,
people
looks
have
like the real one.
Tickets. Yeah. Ray's promo code on the crawl. It's on the crawl. Look at my fucking thing below. Ray Rowan Shepard. Oh, you know what? I guess I got to put that on my. All right.
I'm not sure how to say this and phrase it correctly, and to where it really gets into people. No one can see ticket sales but me. No one can see ticket sales but me. And no one, I don't know how to say it again. Nobody, 0 people have used Ray's coupon code to buy a ticket. 0. None. Not one. Less than 1. 0 people have used Ray's code to buy a ticket. But Ray wants to tell me that they have. Ray's going to tell me they have. Ray's going to explain to me that, no, actually, So Thorough Joe Burrow used my code and bought a ticket. So Thorough Joe Burrow is in my chat right now, Ray. So Thorough Joe Burrow is in my chat right now. Joe Burrow says I haven't bought a ticket yet, but last night Ray was yelling at me, telling me I didn't know what I was talking about and that I was lying. Last night Ray was telling me, Melton, stop trolling. So Thorough Joe Burrow bought a ticket using my code. No, he didn't. Ray, I'm not kidding. I'm the only
Ray
one
can't sell
tickets. I'm the only
tickets.
one who can see.
Ray don't sell tickets. He can't sell tickets.
I'm the only one who can see.
I did love they watched this on MLC today, but I do love that Kevin Brennan, he's talking about the event like it's going to be held at bowling alley now, like as if he knows where the event is, which is even funnier, honestly. They haven't picked the venue yet. Correct? Am I still correct on that? Days later?
Hell if I know.
No, I think I said something, and also Ian Hawk said something. They have a venue. There is a venue. There's just maybe he's looking at a bigger venue or a different venue or whatever the fuck. There is a venue. It hasn't been changed. He was just spitballing out loud to his stream, essentially, and from what I've gathered.
Can we talk about how upset Melton was in that clip?
He's always upset. Go ahead.
It blows my mind. Like Ray really seems to upset Melton. It's a very toxic relationship.
Yeah. Right. That is one of the very few people, like when he went on Ray's stream and cussed him out. That's like one of the few times I've actually seen Melton cussing a person out in person. That was fucking awesome. It was hilarious. I think we can all agree on that.
Do you think if Ray were like a foot taller that Melton would talk to him like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think if Ray was 3 feet taller, everybody would still talk to him the way they still do. Nothing would change. Not a thing would change.
It's the personality we don't fear, not the stature.
But this is the thing. This is from last night. So, of course, once again, fucking clips being sent in like fucking so fast. It's amazing how quick they make clips now.
Yeah,
but yeah, if you read this, it says Ray's YouTube URL in his crawl has been missing a letter for weeks. So that he got confused on what this was supposed to say. Ray won't share the promo code on the crawl either.
That's classic Ray.
Yeah, but I looked up the Hackamania, like his Hackamania.com.
That's not true.
He's saying it's missing a letter.
Burrow has used my promo code.
That looks real.
Greg's right.
That's
Take
not
the
real,
fucking super chat off the screen,
No,
Kevin
it's not the
Brennan.
real one.
Tickets. Yeah. Ray's promo code on the crawl. It's on the crawl. Look at my fucking thing below.
Yeah, see, Hackamania.
Oh, you know what?
.com.
I
It's
guess
correct.
I put that on my. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
We
how
can't
to
fucking
say
see
this
it
or
because we got the goddamn
correctly.
super chat up still.
What's the point of the
You can
promo
see it
code? Is that
scrolled
just
across. No,
is that to
shut the
get
fuck
people
up,
to
Granny.
advertise
You
this?
saw it when it scrolled across because it just rolled right in front of you. You
Zero.
son of a bitch.
That's not true. So thorough.
You want to see Hackamania? Hackamania. Look.
It's right there. Vegas, May 31st to June 2nd. Use promo code Ray.
So now we're watching
Promo
it
code
again.
Baby
because
Ray
you're
would have been
fucking
funnier,
stupid
don't you
idiot.
think?
All right, there you go. Are you happy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very satisfied now.
Since you're like a little baby on the poster.
All right, Hackamania.com and whatever. It is correct.
What the
so
fuck? Okay. Is this right?
that's all I was trying to point out. So once again, Ray got confused on what he was trying to say. That was what I was trying to point out. Thanks for helping me out, Granny. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Fucking goddamn. Ray doesn't understand words and how to talk, and he is trying to make a living off of it. I fucking get it. Ray sucks at damn near everything he does.
That's
Ray
not very nice.
But he has an adorable quality to it, though.
Does he? I think
I think
it's
so.
fucking backhanded, and I think that he shuts that fucking camera off, just starts motherfucking people. That's
But do you have an example of that, like something you've seen, or you just think that? You're just assuming
that. That's a synopsis.
Slapjaw, Timothy Smallwood. Chops has an Slapjaw, Timothy Smallwood. $1.99. Thank you, sir. All hail Granny and Turbs. Lemmy Quad and Chops. Hang loose.
Very, very kind.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the promo codes didn't start till very recently. I guess that is kind of the point that was being made on Twitter today when this post came up. It does. Oh, look, here's the man of the hour. Yay. He's Ray DeVito. His sales are kind of neato.
Might have to speak for yourself, Ray.
What's
I'm
up,
glad
buddy?
You're here.
What's up? What's
up,
going
dude?
on? How are
What's
you
up, Ray?
guys? What's up?
We were just talking about the My Lost Interest clip, of course. I'm sure you've been following along with all this. Have you seen it?
No, I've had a pretty busy day so far.
Yeah. So what we were talking about last night with the Hackamania, and then of course
I
today
saw this on Twitter. Here's the deal. This is you could take anything and take it out of context and put it what's in the context. I saw what he said afterwards. I mean, I'll address stuff on a stream of mine, so I don't want to get too much into it. But no, there's people coming to see me. Maybe they already bought their tickets. I don't know, but like, yeah.
Even NLO says that right here. People are coming to see Ray. Not one person has used promo code Ray's promo code. So
yeah,
both things
he buries that in the comments.
No, I know people already bought tickets to see me. Now, remember, tickets were on sale before there's a promo code. So yeah, maybe they bought
that's
tickets.
exactly what I had just said right before you came in. Was that fact? Absolutely. That how long were the tickets being sold for? Like 2 months before there was even promo codes?
I don't know, but I mean, for a while, for a few weeks, I mean, promo codes were like a new thing.
Why are you having such a hard time selling your promo code on your own show? I think that's the main thing. Like, why are you not selling any tickets? I have a ticket to come see you as well, but I didn't use your promo code.
Obvious, Chops. The answer is
very
obvious.
Jesus,
Granny. All right, I'm gonna jump off, man. All right, I don't want to. I'm not here to fight. I thought I was coming here to address something else. I don't know.
No, we were just talking about the.
I didn't know. Like,
Granny just doesn't know how to fucking.
No, you're not.
He's smooth at all whatsoever.
No, fine.
He is a blunt hammer of the Dabbleverse, if anything. Yeah. No, we have a lot of stuff to cover. Granny, try not to derail it completely with the same old boring, annoying comments you make.
Yeah, I know.
Promise?
Fucking hell.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought I was here to. I mean, I like Terps. I thought I was here to talk about stuff pertaining.
That is what you're here for.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're
I was
correct.
Here for.
Yes. So. Yeah, I was just curious what your thoughts were on that. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. We can just move on from the ticket sales thing.
No, people have bought tickets. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I know people have bought tickets.
How about like the no? We're not here to beat you up about the ticket thing either. That wasn't the point. What happened with So Thorough Joe Burrow? Did someone pretend to be him and like trick you into that, or like
no? He asked me. No, I mean, he'll even say it. Like, he asked me, this was weeks ago. He asked me for, like, is there a promo code? This before there were promo codes. But he was coming to the show, and he's like, hey, is there anything in particular I got to do? I want people to know that I'm going to Hackamania, and I want to come see you, and I want you to get credit for the thing. So this is weeks before there are promo codes. So he says... This was on February 23rd. He says, I'm most likely going to buy a VIP ticket this weekend, so send me your QR code, and I'll give you cred. And this on the 24th. So this is before, so the 24th, that's like, 6 weeks ago. So I'm assuming, I don't know if he bought a ticket or not, but, I mean, I did have people ask me for if there's anything they could put in so I get credit for them buying tickets. So, I mean, that's all I can answer to. I don't know. I don't see the ticket sales. I have no idea. But no, I know the Bentleys are going. They want to see me there. I also don't want to say people's names because I don't want people that are rooting against Hackamania to, like, give these people a hard time for, like, because they're going to Hackamania. I know Bentley doesn't care, but the Bentleys will be there. So I know they don't care, but yeah, I know some people like have mentioned like, why you say my name when I'm coming, but I don't want people to know. I'm like, all right. So it's like whatever. I don't know why it's just dumb that it's like this stupid civil war, and it's like to be used as a ping pong ball between anyone. It's like it's just dumb and it's exhausting. It makes me want
How do you feel every time you make one little comment about like
anything?
Trying to give it
Anytime I make a comment about anything, like people just jump on it for whatever reason, and it's and then people send me death threats, telling me to kill myself.
Oh goodness!
Yeah, what's going on with that?
And then I'm also fucking pissed off about that. So I said that to the guy who's got the people in his chats saying that, I'm like, hey, and so then they mention it, and guess what? They just multiplied by 10. So now I got 10, 15 people telling me that. So it's like, all right, it's not funny. I mean, I don't care. I don't mind. But you guys are on a podcast now. Let's say you're new to this. You jump on a podcast. You just go on a podcast, and now people out of nowhere that you don't know, you never heard of, are telling you to kill yourself, sending you death threats. It's like, come on, dude. What are we doing? Are we fucking adults here? What? It's supposed to be stupid comedy. I don't know. I'm just getting sick of it, dude. I'm really just getting sick of all this bullshit is where I'm coming from.
It's definitely going way too far.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's like I try, and then that's where I was coming with Turbs. I'm trying to bring peace between you and Joey C. I know you guys got your issues. I'm trying to bring peace. I don't know. Yes, he was on my stream the other night. I saw you there. I wanted to bring you in when things like kind of calm down or whatever. But I'm just trying to keep things light. I'm not trying to start fights. I'm not, I'm not trying to gaslight things. So I'm just telling my dumb jokes. I was just sitting there in a fucking ice cream shop doing a late night stream, just trying to fucking have fun, and it's just intense for like no reason. And it's like, Jesus.
Is this the first time you're starting to get?
Yeah, G-Rob says, "Don't unalive yourself, Ray." See, there you go. That's a positive comment.
That's one.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, people telling you to kill yourself, it's such a silly comment to make to you that, I mean, you can't take that stuff seriously. Obviously,
I'm not taking it serious, but here's the deal.
Well, I know, but I mean, like,
I'm not taking it serious, but here's the deal. What if you're someone that jumps on a podcast, you don't know you're not used to this Dabbleverse, and I'm Dabbleverse adjacent, and they're on my podcast, and now what if someone starts sending them messages to go kill? It's like, what are we doing? What's going on? Can we stop?
Ray, you do understand there's a block button, right?
Granny, these are direct messages. These are not like messages in chats.
You can block,
those too, right?
Yeah, they're still there. I don't know. Just don't.
Not if you block them.
Everyone just be an adult. That's all.
Well, it's the internet. No, you cannot ask people on the internet to be an adult. Actually, the more you ask them to be an adult, the more they're going to start acting like a child. I hate to break it to you, but even bringing this up, Ray, I think you're going to get more messages now just for talking about it.
The internet is undefeated, Ray.
Yeah, that is true, Ray. Actually,
that does seem to be the way it works. Like the more you let people know that it bugs you or that it's happening, the more it does seem to happen. It's unfortunate, but it is it's like working against yourself when you bring it up or complain about it. Joey C is probably one of the biggest people that's learned that hard lesson, because he's constantly going after his chat, or even your chat for that matter, which happened the other night when he was on your stream and was talking shit to your chatters. Painkiller, $2. Turbs or Turbs? What compels
just
you
a little
to give
type
Stuttering John info for doxing?
I mean, I've never doxed anybody. I know what he's referring to is, of course, this may shock you guys, but Stuttering John inadvertently showed DMs that I had with him. I'm happy to show the rest of the conversation if he gives me permission, but he had a rumor that Howard Stern was getting divorced or separated, and that they were doing something to their house. And I have a way of looking at like if they're doing types of repairs and stuff like that. So I told him I'd look into it, but there's really was nothing to it, unfortunately. And obviously I've never doxed anybody, and who the hell would I have doxed for John? Everybody he doxes are people that give him his information or their information.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did see that. I was watching that live when it happened. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, $1.99. Thank you, sir. Leave this super chat up long for Granny. Okay. You don't like it when I leave them up. So just having Joey C, we know that he's a super chat magnet, and the main reason is, Ray, is because he does not answer questions on his show. He just blows past it or does actually block people in his chat. So that is why they were using your show to talk to him, is because he doesn't address a lot of things. And of course, whatever, I know Turbs has been on your show a couple times. Do you like hearing the truth about Joey C? Because that seems to be one of the issues we have, is that we actually know a lot of stuff about Joey C, and we think he's pretty much just like a grifter criminal type. We're anti-Joey for that reason.
Well, here's the deal. I mean, the reason why I sympathize with some of the people that like are on the internet is, I mean, you can look at the way people portray things about me. You could take things out of context and pretty much make anything seem anything. You know what I mean? So I mean, as someone that's been on that side of it, like I do have a little bit of soft spot for the other people that are on my side of it, where like people just say whatever they want about you, take things out of context and be like, you know, apparently I'm faking car accidents and stealing money.
Hi, Franklin Scheckler. That's right.
You know,
yeah,
like,
we love that shit.
According to that, that's what I'm doing. I'm purposely looking to run into semi trucks. I'm purposely trying to take them out my Honda Civics. You know what I mean? So, as someone that's been on that side of it, like I have a soft spot for people that now. I mean, I don't know Joey C's whole history. I just know what he's told me. I would like to have a thing where like he can like, you know, try to resolve stuff with whatever he can with Turbs and Ozone, who's I like Ozone. Ozone was pretty upset with me. I told Ozone next time Joey's on, maybe do a thing where Ozone, you know, like whatever, like hear out the difference, just you know, like kind of have it out. I like to try to keep it light, but I get it. I do know Joey can have a temper where he like kind of just goes off. I've seen him do it with you, Quadfather, and stuff. So, and I'll admit, like that's kind of entertaining when it's just like babble back and forth. Like I did see this. Someone sent me a thing about saying that he's a pedo, but then the thing that it said was in the context of him saying, "Oh, you got a big hug. I seen bigger hugs than yours in Little League." And they're like, "Well, see, right there." It's like I think he just made a bad joke. I don't think he's actually going around in the little leagues like looking at little. I think he just made a bad joke.
I sure hope not.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I do think that there is things where people like try to do stuff like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, we can watch that right now. It's only a 57-second clip. Yeah, we can decide.
I've seen bigger hogs on a little league team, but you know what I'm talking about. So you know.
Why are you looking like you naked, Joey?
I just think that's him making a bad joke.
Now, if that's a fact, am I telling the truth?
What?
He's not helping
himself. Looks at little leagues naked.
No, that's not what I said. You see, you don't listen at all.
You've seen bigger teams.
I never implicated children.
Yikes.
Yeah. It didn't help that he doubled down on that bad joke. I think he was just making a bad joke. But, I mean...
Just Joey being Joey.
Grizzly bear, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I figured it out.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, you hear stuff like that, and I think people like saying, like, oh, they want to connect a dot that, like... Yeah, I could see why you would connect that dot, but I think it was just... It's not easy doing comedy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I
just ask Michael Richards.
I don't know. Well, maybe Jerry Sandusky made a similar joke. He was like, "Oh, I've seen bigger hogs on football kids in the
I don't think that was a joke.
I wouldn't joke around about seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't make no jokes here. It's not funny. Nothing funny about it. Jack the Tripper, $2. Ray, even Liam didn't use your code to buy a ticket. That Liam. He's a rascally rabbit. Yeah, how long do you have, Ray? I know you said you have a minute, but you didn't have a bunch of time.
I'm gonna wrap probably roll out like in like 15 minutes just because I'm gonna meet some friends to watch the championship game.
Championship game? What?
UConn and Purdue tonight.
Oh, female basketball?
No, it's men's basketball.
Oh, okay.
The women's is over. Caitlin Clark lost.
Oh.
South Carolina won.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about Joey C? Obviously, he's got a long criminal past. He did indeed rip off FEMA for hurricane money from the government. and obviously lying about.
Now, I'll give him credit. At least he owns that. Chad's broke how many laws, and every one he like blows off like it didn't happen. Like it'd be more credibility if you just owned that you did it. So I trying to hammer
he doesn't own it though.
No, I think like the biggest difference is Joey C actually went to prison for what he did. Chad's kind of skated and got his stuff thrown out or whatever. However the fuck he got out of that, he did get
Chad's
out of it.
Lawyer. If I ever commit a crime, I want Chad's lawyer.
He's got a good lawyer for sure. However that worked.
Good.
But if only
now he could be like, well, I never did nothing because it got thrown out of court. Doesn't mean you didn't do it. Just meant that you got away with it. That's all.
All I know is if I ever go to Zoom court, I want an American flag behind me and a sit down Zumick poster.
And his lawyer, even better.
Ah!
But yeah, like Turbs, did you have thoughts on that?
Oh, I just yeah. If only it was just a FEMA case for Joey. I mean, he's been arrested for beating women. He's had multiple bogus check cases, and they're not the type of check cases where it's like, oh, he forgot to balance his checkbook. It's he got a closed account. He got a bunch of those checks, wrote them out to a bunch of people, got money, services, goods, and all that. And I mean, he did that in multiple states. He's got at least 8, I think, maybe even more than that charges. So I mean, it's not just
Oklahoma,
the FEMA case.
Arizona, New Mexico, right?
Drinking and driving, not having
everywhere.
kids in proper safety safety buckles or whatever it is. I mean, it's not just that FEMA case. And he's not been truthful about the FEMA case because he said for a while it was he did something to protect his wife or whatever. But then you get the court documents and you come to find out he was part of the whole plan to begin with. So it wasn't some like heroic story. I think I heard one time he said he was like arguing with the investigator that came out, or that he was like getting in a fight and they had to like struggle and pin him on the ground. And it was really an obstruction charge. No, he was part and parcel of that scheme and the money. Just he of course, as a true hero, pushed it on Christina, trying to make it like she was the bad apple.
What is it that you and Joey see like to like lock horns? How did you guys like? What was it? How did you and Joey come into this?
Yeah, tell them about the most recent stuff that just came up.
No. What's the origin story? I don't. Yeah.
No, I mean,
go ahead. Yeah. You take.
I was in a Discord server that Dabbleverse was in, and so that was good enough for Joey. Joey's a big-brained idiot, so he thinks like, oh, if you're in a Discord server with somebody, that you must agree with everything. Now, coincidentally, I do happen to agree with Dabbleverse about Joey, but I wasn't involved in any of the crap they had done, to Joey previously. But of course, he assumes that since I'm in that Discord server, I must have been involved in it. And so I go into his chat one day and he just starts, yapping and flapping his tits around, yelling at me. And so that was sort of off to the races.
All right. I'm not in that Discord. What Discord was it?
Double story. It's like a double story and has a Discord.
I'm scared of these Discords. That's where these messages of me to off myself are.
Yeah. Also, Ray, I was curious. Like, did you pop into the NLO voice chat recently, and then like you were talking, and then someone made a joke, and they freaked you out, and you took off? Is that
I just went in. I just went in one night just to see what it was. I didn't know.
Go say hi, check it out.
I didn't even I guess someone said a tasteless joke, but I didn't even hear it. I was literally just.
That's not the reason you took off.
No, I didn't even know what was going on. It was just a bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
Just popped
because someone was like, they made a joke and they felt bad because you left like immediately after they made the joke, and they were like, "Oh fuck, you can't make jokes with Ray because he'll run off." It was like, well, okay, so that's not exactly the case, then. That's good.
Oh, I mean, if it was a horrible joke, maybe I would have left. I don't recall that being why. I just kind of wanted to check it out. I didn't know that there was such a thing as like
voice chats.
I was just going in there out of curiosity. I wasn't going in there, like, hey, let's get to the bottom of something. I was just like, oh, hey, what is this? I was just out of curiosity. I didn't know that Discord had that like option. I'm not saying I'll never go in there again or anything. It was more out of curiosity.
Yeah. Ray,
and they have those. They have like Twitter voice chats. They do those in quite a few places. So it's not. Let's go. I'm going to read through some super chats because they're mostly pointed at you, Ray. So TJ Holly, what up, homie? $2. It's always been you, Ray. It's always been you.
Thank you, Teamster Tim.
It's kind of romantic.
TJ is awesome. No, we love Teamster Tim. He's a good guy.
We like Gracie a little more, but Teamster Tim's pretty good.
Hell yes. And I'll put him back up here in a minute. B Smiley the third, $2. Thank you, sir. Ray lied and said Joe Burrow used his promo code.
Once again, this is old. I explained what happened. It was on February 23rd. He asked me if I had my own QR code, and that's when I reached out to Melvin.
But
he's like,
okay, I mean, even that being said, you did say that Joe Burrow used your promo code.
Oh, I assume he's the one that asked me if there was a code. Maybe he already bought his VIP ticket.
No, I'm saying like
I don't know. And by the way, I don't mean to bring. I'm out of this. I'm not bringing thorough Joe Burrow because this is what I don't want people like attack people to be like, what's up? Like he's a good guy. I don't know. I don't give a fuck what code he used. He sent me a Twitter message asking if there's a QR code. That's it. What he did, I don't know. Did he buy a ticket? I don't know. I like that guy. I don't give a shit. It's fine.
Oh, he's right here. We got one. So thorough Joe Burrow, $2. There he is.
There you go.
Ray is on the board. See you in Vegas, buddy.
Thank you, but sorry I dragged you into this, So thorough Joe. You know what I mean? Like now I feel bad I even brought his name up. You know,
I think he probably is okay with it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like it's like, ugh.
Ray, what was the make of semi truck that hit you? Was it a Peterbilt?
All right, I'm jumping off. I'm not dealing.
Ignore this guy. You're good. You're good.
Ray, you gotta stop having a thin skin. You got to get better at this game. You've got to have a thicker skin. You're in the comedy business. You're on the internet. From man to man. Seriously, I got no quarrels against you. Literally, if you're going to be here for a career, get a thicker skin. It's driving me nuts.
I was in a car accident in 2018.
What was it? A Peterbilt?
I never saw the truck. I have no idea. I was just
so it's like
Peter Sky Parker. That's Peter Sky Parker. If you never
saw the truck, it never existed, Ray.
All right, you guys, it was awesome. It was fun.
No, we got. Oh, can we go through these super chats? We got to go through these super chats. They're for you, buddy. Peter Sky Parker, Ray, just admit that you caused the semi. Oh God.
Every tragedy that's happened, every tragedy that happened, it's all my fault. I did it all.
Well, you know, Peter Sky Parker likes fucking chipping you. He likes chipping you. Peter Sky Parker's a good guy, though. You're fine with him at this point, aren't you?
Yeah,
Peter Sky?
I have no animosity towards anyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Peterbilt?
Ozone.
Peterbilt.
Ozone's here, too. Ozone, $10. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Ray, I don't even care about Joey's past. I make fun of what he says on his show. My issue was that if you have Joey C on, you can't just let him steamroll you into skipping negative super chats. Yeah, and we talked about that last night, but we brought it up a little bit today. Yeah,
he's being a dick.
I was going to show some of that later in the episode, just how he was making you go through them. But later, we all give you props because later in the episode, you did end up calling him out for it and being like, "Dude, you can't just like blow over my super chats and be rude about it." So then you went back and you started reading them again. So I kudos to you, man, for like sticking up and saying, "All right, enough of this shit, Joey C. We're not just skipping super chats you don't like." That's not how it works. You get that.
Like I said, like and I like Ozone. Ozone's a good egg, and like I said, like in the capacity that I know Joey C, I'm fine with him. I get it. He rubs a lot of people, and apparently he has a past. I would like to get to know more about that past. Like, apparently, we're going to hear in Vegas what, and I have no idea. I just think it's a joke now. The work, whatever this work is.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
I have a feeling you're gonna get there. You're gonna be like, "Hey, so what was the work?" And he's gonna be like, "There never was a work, Ray."
Yeah,
that's it.
He'll think he outsmarted you. The problem with Joey is he doesn't realize everybody's fucking with him, including Shuley. You know, they're just propping him along so he can be their new whack packer. So I mean, everybody's making fun of Joey.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm curious to find out what the work is.
Linky, $1.99. Actually, this is the guy I believe that brought up the fact that he was running roughshod over your super chats and making you skip them or move past them quicker than you wanted.
Yeah, I didn't skip any.
No, you didn't skip any. No, that's correct.
He was rushing you along.
People were chipping you and saying like, "Oh man, we're going to ask for a refund or whatever," but I think they were just fucking with Joey for the most part. Linky, $2. Thank you, sir. Joey bragged yesterday about ruining Ray's stream. And I think what he means by that is the super chat thing, mostly. I believe that's the reference.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, no disrespect to Joey C. I don't really watch it. I don't watch his streams. That's not. I'm not saying I'm better than that, or I just I don't see him. So I
funeral director, $2. Thief, Joey C.
Can't argue with that.
Well, I think he admitted that, right?
Well, see, he's half admitted it. Like I said, with the bogus checks thing, he'll try to tell you it was like a misunderstanding and that he was traveling around with baseball, and then come to find out, no, his ass was parked down in Florida, just writing bogus checks on closed accounts. I mean, it's really that simple. That's a theft. That's a fraud.
Yeah.
He uses baseball to glamorize his lifestyle. He really was, even if you listen to him, like, and we used to talk about it in his older streams, he was just a towel boy. He washed towels. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it wasn't like he was out there, I think he may have told a story on your stream, Ray, that he was looking at A-Rod's paycheck, which is just bullshit. Like, A-Rod's not going to share a paycheck with Joey Catalano. I mean, that's just nonsense.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I sold hot dogs at the stadium when I was a kid. I was a hot dog vendor. I'll admit that.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Joey sold the hot dogs. He was a hot dog vendor too.
Quit bringing up Little League.
Ray Devito, how would you like to meet Frankie McDonald in person?
That's fine.
Hey guys, this was great.
There we go.
Gino met me in person on Sunday evening, and Gino met me in person again today.
How are you?
Very awesome. How was the solar eclipse today, Frankie?
It was great. It got a little bit darker a little bit. The solar eclipse is over now.
Yeah. Very cool, man. We're all very glad for you that you got to meet Gino finally. That had to be awesome, buddy.
Gino met me in person.
Yeah. Is he one of your fans?
It's a great to work.
Awesome, buddy. I figured that's about how that would go. No, he had the biggest smile on his face. Gino's been Ray DeVito. Gino's been talking about going up there and seeing Frankie on the solar eclipse for over 2 years now. So the fact that he actually went up there and checked it out was pretty cool, man.
Well, I'm happy for Frankie. That's good. Like I said, like Gino was a good friend. Like I was always friends with Gino until one night in a tennis court. So
yeah,
whatever.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. That's it.
This man, Joey C, disrespected Ray on his stream. Yeah, we pretty much all agree on that. I do think this is the other problem he better fucking show up to Hackamania because he's been raising money on his stream to go to Hackamania.
Oh, yeah, you got to now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I say too. And I'm sure most people would agree with that. If you're raising money on, that's got to be illegal if he doesn't go, right? I would assume.
I don't know. I don't know the law, but
it sounds like grifting if that's the case. So he better fucking show up now that he's raising money. I know Dr. Steve's giving him money and a bunch of other people. So
oh Jesus.
Yeah,
I like Dr. Steve. He's a good egg.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah,
you got to keep his
Steve's awesome. We actually have him coming on the podcast on Sunday, so everybody better show up to see Dr. Steve interview. Should be a good one. We're going to talk about alcoholism and drug addiction in the Dabbleverse.
Something we can all relate to. Is this an intervention for all of us?
At the same time.
We're all going to get an intervention.
Wait, am I supposed to be here on Sunday now?
No, we hope not. I mean, we're praying you have something else to do, actually.
Thank God. All right.
Theater director, $2. Thank you, sir. See how they engage with super chats. Joey made you move on.
Yeah, my apologies to people if that was the case. That was not my intention. I was just trying to have a fun late night stream. I thought we're all gonna. I get it. I see he's polarizing. I mean, I had Turbs on with him before for a little bit, and I was hoping to like get him to calm down and bring you on, Turbs, eventually.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: if he'll forgive Melton and go to Vegas and kiss his ass, then I'm sure at some point I can work things out with Joey. I mean, he'll be kissing my ass soon enough.
Uh-oh.
It's true. I mean, Melton said horrible things about him. I mean, they're true things, but they were horrible. And I mean, look, Joey's excited raising money to go meet Melton and go bend the knee to him. So anything's possible.
Wait, did you lose a verbal sparring match against Joey fucking C? Ray?
Who? Oh, Ray? No.
Okay.
No,
Thank God. I don't have much respect. Yeah, a verbal sparring match, yes. And I don't have much respect for Ray as it is, but that would have lost the skosh of respect that I do.
Ray handled him well.
He
I mean,
respects you. He respects you, Ray. Did you hear that? He has respect for
Thank
you.
you, guy. Thank you, Granny. Guy that dresses in animal outfits.
You wouldn't have been able to sleep tonight if he wouldn't have said something nice to you today, right?
Thank you. Thank God.
Ray, what? You've never used a cheap gimmick?
Hey, American Cupcake. He's a good egg. Let's read his
There you go. Yeah, for the fucking conversation.
American Cupcake, $5. Ray, don't let Joey railroad you also. As long as you're you are big time, you can make fun of Joey like Shuley, B Dabbler, and Carl. You know his peers. Right. His peers. Yeah, he did say that those people are his peers, which is funny because they didn't let him in the VIP room at the WATP event, and then when they had him on stage, it was kind of like just a goof, apparently, from what everyone was saying there.
He was part of the show though, right? Didn't he do a segment? I didn't see it. The only thing I saw about it was when they had a segment about me, and Dr. Steve proved him I was right. That athletic women do have a more pronounced clitoris. So there you go. Middle finger to everyone, to you, B Dabbler, to Tukey, to Cardiff, Carl, all of them doubting me. And Dr. Steve's Ray is correct. That is. So there you go. I think I'm the winner in Tampa. Victories. I think I won Tampa Bay. I think I won.
Well, I think the fact is the less body fat you have, the more your stuff sticks out. That goes for men and women, I do believe.
Wow, I don't have much body fat. What's my excuse?
Yeah.
That's a small dick joke.
You can't lose any more weight.
Now. Clip it, Bex, you fat cunt. All right.
What a professional comedian that you have to explain your fucking jokes to people.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to watch a national championship game.
Please.
All right. No,
hey, wait, hold on real quick, Ray. Did you see the clip of Joey punching himself in the face like an idiot?
Yeah, he was doing that on my stream, right? That was me and Carlos Danger. Yeah, so look at that. See, I get him to I get to break him down. They can't all be fucking I don't know. I think my streams have been fun. I enjoy having them on. They're fun streams. Do they get ridiculous sometimes? Yeah, it's fun. It was fun having Quad and him on at the same time, watching you guys go back and forth. It was, but I'm not a guy like I'm not trying to fight. Peter Sky Parker, Ray, admit it to something you've done wrong. I made a lot of wrong decisions in my life, Peter Sky Parker. I'm sitting on the same screen with Granny. Obviously, I did something wrong.
Yeah, also becoming a comedian was a wrong decision.
Made bad mistakes. I've made a few. Sounds like a Sinatra song to me, man.
Yeah. All right.
Admit to something you've done wrong, Ray. You have to. Peter Sky Parker paid $2 big bucks to hear an admission to guilt.
So something you've done right. What have I done wrong? I've done a lot of things wrong in my life, buddy.
Murdered all those.
Don't give a serious answer.
Give us one. Just one.
Let me help you.
Definitely spent way too many nights drinking than I should have. I got to take some nights off. That's my new thing. I got to drink less. So yeah, I've been known to like throw a few down way too often. I got to relax on that.
Cheers, Ray.
Respect. Real talk.
Cheers.
How's the gout been, man? Do you have gout anymore, or is that pretty much cleared up?
No, they just come in attacks. I think it's always in your system, but I haven't had attacks in a while. But you know, they can come whenever. You know, you don't know. Another reason to stay off the booze, or if you do drink a lot of water.
That's just good advice.
What's a mistake I've made? Making Peter Sky Parker my agent. That's a mistake I made. Jeez.
Ray, I just have one more question for you, right? And it's just one more question, and I just want an honest answer. What was the model of the truck that fucking hit you? Peterbilt, Mack, Volvo.
He said he don't remember. How much
I
more
have no
can
idea.
you ask?
I've never known I didn't see the truck.
Was it like a Swift truck? Was it like a private truck?
It was a BMW.
You don't remember. How hard is that?
Also, they didn't stop. They didn't stop either. That's all I know.
Oh,
Read the report.
okay, so
Apparently, they got the report. But all right, I'm gonna go watch this.
It would say in the report.
So go look at it. Someone put it online, so it's there for you to look at. So put a shirt on, put some clothes on, take that Superman hair
I've
of
got
yours.
fucking pants on, Ray. You take that back.
And yeah, go check it out. Thank you, man. Oh, at the shooting after follow Ray. I was around the shooting.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. All good. All right. I love everybody, even Granny. Someone's got to love Granny.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Your act is rock bottom, right?
2 nights in a row, I've had to tell you this. You can lie to me, but quit lying to yourself.
Anyway, stop paying Joey. You're too generous to him.
I'd like to see people get along. I don't know. I'd like to not take this stuff. I try not to take this stuff too serious. You know, just try to have fun with it. And
I think you're taking it serious, way serious than we are, to tell you the truth. Once it starts affecting you emotionally, you're taking it serious.
Thank you. I need to talk to the sorcerer. I need the sorcerer. So many times I wish I had the sorcerer's number. Just like, hey man, just because he's familiar with this world. I think he'd be a better shrink than a shrink that doesn't know about what's going on in this whole Dabbleverse stuff. Because yeah, it's pretty toxic, man. Like, you know, you get it from like all angles, and it's like, what are we doing? You know,
it could be a lot worse.
All right, those are the correct. And of course,
go on, get.
And of course,
I'm
you can check out
mean shit.
Hackamania.com, promo code RAY. All right. Be nice
of course,
to Carlos.
You got a Patreon. Plug your Patreon. Plug anything else you want.
Patreon.com/Devito. And everyone, be nice to Carlos Danger. He's had it rough enough. Everyone, be nice.
Oh, that big fat guy.
Yeah.
Be nice to him.
He's big boned. He's big boned. He's got a big heart.
He's husky. His mom said he was husky.
He's husky. He's a good man. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Have a good stream, Terps.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for popping on, buddy.
Right, peace, guys.
Miss you, Ray.
Well, look at you being mean to poor Ray, who'd never done nothing mean to you in his life. Why are you so mean to him?
I don't mind the guy, but I just want him to get a thicker skin. Like, he makes it sound like he's the only one that's ever been hurt by the internet. And I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody has, in order to be who we are right now and just be on this panel and just take the licks, we've gone through a ringer, haven't we?
Fucking yeah.
Taking licks? Man. What? Wait, who got licked? I never got licked. I want to get licked.
You've never taken a licking?
It's a southern euphemism for taking punches.
Yeah.
You guys know punches. Somebody telling me to K myself on the internet is a good fucking day in my DMs. Just saying, Ray.
Why, you get a good laugh out of it? Is that what you're saying?
It's so common.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in a way. Obviously, it's a serious thing to tell someone, but it's kind of the least offensive thing someone could tell you.
Yeah.
I've played
It's not that fucking serious.
Right. Well, but I mean, like, death is a serious thing. But like, I'd much rather have somebody tell me to kill myself than something like more personal.
If you play video games today, somebody's going to tell you to do that within an hour, no matter what game you're playing. There's plenty of kids on Fortnite consistently saying it throughout the world. But kids got thick skins, right? Not so much.
They'll call you the N-word right after, too.
People are ruthless on the internet. Ruthless.
Undefeated. The internet is undefeated. And yeah, you nailed it there, Chops. If you let people know shit bothers you, and I'm the same way, generally they're going to fucking double down. And just to see how far they can fucking push you.
Yes. Don't give them ammo. If they have nothing to fire, their gun will never be set off.
Well, there you go.
It's true.
Yeah, that might have been. Oh, what's this? I didn't do this. Who's here? That's BYB. Wow. Yeah, BYB Podcast, whoever that is. Hit the like button. Okay. I like it, I think. Until you guys listen to BYB Podcast until they start giving bad advice, and then ignore them, whoever they are. But for now, they're cool with me. Yeah, okay, that's the only other thing we didn't get out of them. Turbs is the fact that yeah, I
get
lost
it
my
out,
train of
Cribble.
thought. Yeah,
Let's
Totally lost
formulate.
it. He's about to cut me deep.
This is what
Jesus
Ray DeVito
Christ.
does
Holy
to a motherfucker, dog. This is what Ray DeVito will do to a person.
Look what he's
No,
done.
this is what a granny does to a person, honestly. Let's be real here. I never have problems thinking of what I was thinking when I hang out with Ray. There's not much going on, so it's easier. With you, it's just a whole lot of nonsense that's like totally all over the place. So
I don't disagree with any of those statements.
And you pretty much derail everything all the time. How many times do you have to be told that someone doesn't remember something? You think they're going to remember something because you asked the question 10 times or more than once? Granny, that question is for you. Yes.
Hello?
He did it again.
He's pulling a Ray DeVito.
I'm not going to ask it more than once. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I did what I did.
Oh, look at this. This is kind of amazing. Yeah, BYB Podcast, Quadfather. It's me, Quadfather from the future. Wow.
Whoa.
How come my picture over there on the wall is starting to disappear? What the fuck? This isn't good. Maury Memento. Ray lies so much, though. If you ask again, maybe Ray's answer will change. I guess that's possible.
I just want to know if it was a Peterbilt, a Volvo. Like, it would be in the report. And he's fucking read it. So, none of this lines up. He is a fucking liar.
Why wouldn't he just give you an answer just to throw it away? Oh, it was a Honda. Yeah, totally saw it. And the question's answered and you carry on. But not answering it just perplexes the story.
Yeah, Granny, what are you suggesting, that this never happened, or that he knows the answer and he's just not telling you?
Ooh.
I mean, why not say what the fucking model of the semi-truck that hit you is? Because there's not a fucking a snowball's chance in hell that he doesn't know. If there's a report about it, the model of the truck would be in it.
Yeah, it certainly would be.
I'm leading to think he's lying.
Semi didn't stay at the scene.
Well, yeah, that's true. If it was a true hit and run, maybe nobody knows.
That all right? That's a fair answer, and I think he did give that to me at the end. But I guess he could have said that.
Yeah, but you really
Earlier.
don't care, and you're not keeping up on any of this stuff, and you're not looking into it, and you're just trolling him. So you're coming with incomplete information to even troll him with. He couldn't just see that and destroy your nonsense fast, which is unfortunate for him.
Scissor.
Mario movie star fingernails. Mario movie star fingernails became a YouTube member of the BYB Podcast. Beep, 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 beep. Turbs McGurk. The one thing that my thought came back to me, which is you did not get a chance to mention to Ray that you were indeed doxxed by Joseph Catalano, Samuel Catalano.
It's true. Yeah, he put my real life government name and picture on his stream one day.
Damn.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
he impersonated me.
Right. So if you ever get a chance to hang out with Ray again, you haven't had a chance to tell him that happened, right?
I have, but then it's, sometimes in the heat of the moment, Ray kind of, doesn't follow that because, well, in his defense, Joey was barking like a dog when I was telling him that. So.
What kind of dog? Big dog? Little dog?
big fat dog.
Rottweiler?
Yeah, what breed?
Don't dox yourself, Turbs. Don't dox yourself or your dog. Steve C, $2. Who is Granny scissoring?
No fucking scissoring anybody, Steve C. Fucking let it go, buddy.
That's more of a $5
I got
question.
a penis.
Yeah, that's more right.
You can scissor with a penis, can't you?
Yeah. Move on, Ray. Move on, Ray.
Yeah, if you're doing it right, you can scissor with a penis.
Next one.
Yeah. The best part of that clip is, of course, Joey's got his hands in his armpits like a little baby. Just sort of ordering Ray along to go to the next super chat.
You're talking about like his hands being
we'll watch.
Yeah, like he was like I can't remember the SNL character, but I mean he has hands in his armpits like he's some big boss man.
Oh, the superstar chick.
Molly Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheerleader chick, right?
God, that's what Aaron does too. Every time he's
nervous. You're absolutely right. It's the exact same thing, yeah.
How to tell you're nervous without
our other boss is here. We got two bosses, and the other one's here. Y'all should joust it out in wheelchairs, see who the real boss is.
Oh, Jesus
you
Christ.
and the piece of corn.
Would you just stay out of the fucking chat? You're retarded, dude. I'm sick of your shit.
That's all right. We'll make it.
No, we may not make it. I will make it. No doubt about that. Always. That's always the case.
Oh, is there a little trouble in paradise right now? Fellas.
Oh, Granny's just being a peg rot. He knows it.
Yeah.
He's on brand tonight, I think. On brand.
All right. Well, I do actually have some clips I wanted to play from the stream that we're talking about. Before we get there, we got a Dechwa, the lovely Dechwa. $9.99. Thank you, Dechwa. Very generous of you. Now that Ray's gone, cheers. Yes.
Very kind.
Much love.
Dechwa, obviously a huge fan of Ray. And all that
Can't
he does.
get enough of him.
Can't get enough of your love, baby. All right. Well, this is from not last night. I was on last night. Jesus, I almost thought that too. Not last night, the night before last. When Joey C was on, causing all kinds of havoc for the super chatters. They were not happy with him whatsoever, which I do believe made fucking Ray a shitload of money, which is good. So as long as Joey C is not seeing one fucking red cent, it's great. Let's start off with this.
You sure this ain't me, son? She writes like I do. Sure ain't my grandmother?
Then Joey, do something. Why? Why he touched me there? You touched Grandma's a Coley?
Yeah, I guess so. According to her, yeah, whatever she says.
Grandma's a Coley.
But see, I got her to send a $5 super chat. She at work. She went up from 2 to 5. Ignore her. She'll go up to 10.
No, man, don't.
See, he's telling Ray to ignore the super chats more than he already did, because at this point he's already hour and 15 minutes in, and he'd been pretty much ignoring them on the regular. So, yeah, you can see Ray's starting to get sick of it at this point.
Oh boy.
Whatever she says. Yeah, but see, I got it. And the $5 super chat at work. She went up from 2 to 5. Ignore her. She'll go up to 10.
No, man, don't touch Grandma's party. She's a nice lady.
She's got no legs or feet, Ray. She's got no legs, no arms, no feet.
Yeah, I was right. So it was Linky. Good job, Linky, for putting this in there. I thought this was Kiki Loco. Jesus, I can't talk tonight. Kinky Loco, Linky.
Do you guys possibly think that
actually Turbs, is that right? Is Kinky Loco Linky? Or am I wrong on that?
I think they're different people, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Then I shouldn't say that. All right.
I don't know who they're identifying as today.
I do think that's right. He, her, him, her, they, them.
What would Chops had
they're different people.
Assumption about Ray. What was that, Chops? Go ahead.
So I'm starting to realize something, Granny. I keep on thinking to myself, why does Ray get so offended by little things, like even people putting super chats up? He's had such a thin skin. And I was like, wait a minute. Maybe Ray knows how to monetize that, and he's just playing up the thin skinness in order to make some dough out of it, because he knows the more that people offend him, the more they will, the more he gets offended by people, the more they will send in money to offend him.
Idiot savant. You're going idiot savant on this?
I don't know what that is. I'm going like thin skin savant, whatever that is.
I think what you're is, Granny, that he's an idiot about everything in the world except for how to get super chats flying. That's his specialty, right? Is that what you're going for?
Well, I mean, idiot savant. He would be a savant.
You're like an idiot. So you're an idiot savant, right? But there's no savant part. It's just the idiot part. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Ray, if that was Ray's intention, then he would be slightly a savant when it came to that. I don't think that is the case. I think Ray wants people to like him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So he can't think that far ahead when it comes to his internet personality, possibly.
No.
Gotcha. All right. I'm still going to keep it there as a conspiracy theory. I like it. I'm going to let it cook.
Cordiff became a YouTube member, a BYB Podcast. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome, Corndiff. What took you so long? What the fuck is going on around here? But welcome also. I'm really not complaining at the same time I'm thanking you. But I mean, it is kind of awkward for me to realize that you weren't a member before. But since you are now, water under the bridge, all is forgiven. Kind of. I mean, I'm going to hold on to that for a really long time, but it's all good. Okay.
Wow.
Deep breath.
Gonna need to clear the air.
All right. We're over it now. Let's move on.
Let's get back to Joey.
Let's get back to Joey C and Ray. Here we go. Yeah, good job on Linky for fucking sending this super chat in.
Cardi, she's a nice
very
lady.
Poignant.
She's got no legs or feet, Ray. She's got no legs, no arms, no feet.
Oh, Joey don't have feet either.
Did you know that?
Linky, all right. I do got to say this, Joey.
Right.
Which I mean, I did like, but I do. This is my show, so Linky does have a point here, Ray.
Right.
If you let this, I'm not saying you're a loser, but if you let this loser Joey run your show and tell you how to read super chats, we will reverse everything sent.
They can't.
It's Ray DeVito show, not Canalon. No, but you got to let me read.
I'm
my
sorry.
chats. Yeah,
All
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right
gotta,
about
like,
that, Ray. I apologize.
Let me do
You're
my
right.
thing.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Dude, Joey C, they insult me too.
Okay, no, I'm not.
You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
I mean to
So
cut you off,
you-
Ray.
you
Bad
gotta-
habit. Bad habit I got. Sorry.
Yeah, so you got to let me do
your job.
Like,
I'll sit back.
RP MLC legend, Joey. So what is the word? Did he tell you, Ray, Joey doesn't want to talk about that. He asked me not to talk about that, so I'm not going to talk about that. He's going to tell me in person.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you one question, Ray. If you were doing the work, and they told you not to tell anybody about the work, would you talk about the work?
No, I don't think I would do a work. I'm not comfortable.
No, if you would, no. Hypothetically, if you did a work, if you were doing the work,
I'm not doing a work.
And they I didn't. Ray, hypothetically, if you were doing the work, meaning we're pretending that Ray Devito accepted to do a work. So, and they told you not to tell nobody. Would you go ahead and talk about the work then?
What?
No, but also I also wouldn't do a work.
I didn't say you would.
I'm saying what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
What kind of guy would I be if I talked about the work?
What kind of guy?
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be, but then nobody would understand it. What they would all know the work. Why would I want to talk about the work?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. But if someone told me like, "Hey, we're doing this," like, I probably wouldn't.
You wouldn't be involved.
Into it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be involved if that makes sense. Like, you just
that makes
like,
sense.
So
Still a work, I don't talk about the work. Let's not talk about the work. I don't talk about it.
But okay, so now he's promised that he's going to tell him what the work is. Chopstock. Okay, so Joey C was hanging out with Stuttering John for a long time. He was kind of he called himself the Lil Baby Goat, which Stuttering John calls himself the Goat. He was trying to be like his sidekick, co-host, whatever. Stuttering John's. He was working with him for month after month. And eventually he blew up at Stuttering John and ended their like little relationship they had. After it was all said and done, Shuli and Joey have been saying that it was all a work. They had something in play where it had an ending to it, but no one knows what that is. Huh?
That's a great joke.
Yeah, apparently they were going to pull some prank on Stuttering John. They won't tell us what the prank was or what the point of their work was. But Joey C is saying that he's not going to tell anyone on the behest of Shuli, who told him not to share with it. So he's keeping this huge secret from everybody. So, but he told Ray he would tell him at Hackamania what the work was, the big mysterious work.
Was this high school? It's like, oh, we won't tell you. Oh, you got to meet us in the library. What the fuck?
Yeah, you got us there, buddy.
I think the only work is Joey going around talking like he's some like really connected individual involved in something like that. It's just, I mean, Shuli has to be laughing at this dude.
Is this guy big?
Shuli has to be laughing at him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, Shuli's making fun of Joey, and Joey doesn't realize it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why Shuli was the first person that brought Joey C into the Dabbleverse, correct?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
And you told me that, so that's how I know that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about our work that we've been working on together? Our works? You promise you won't tell anyone. I'm glad to see that you're upholding your end of the bargain.
It's just like Joey hasn't realized that everything that he's involved in, whether it's Brennan working with him, Shuli working with him, Stuttering John working with him, it's all about making fun of Joey. Joey's the butt of every joke, and he doesn't seem to realize it.
Yeah, like being voted Dabble Person of the Year 2023. He thinks that's some great award, but he doesn't realize what a joke it is that Carlos just threw some awards together and he happened to be the lolcow of the year, which worked perfectly for all of us. We think it's hilarious. It was good.
I'm sure he's called his family and told him.
By it, but the longer it goes on, the more he realizes what a joke it was, the less he brings it up. Have you noticed that?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't bring it up much anymore because he realized everybody and their dog was saying the same shit that I was saying it since the beginning, which is it's lolcow of the year. No doubt about it. That's all it was. American Cupcake, $5. Thank you, sir. Very generous lately. It'll be hilarious if they don't let Joey into the VIP meet and greet. Yeah. I feel like he's not even going to go to Vegas. We didn't meet the goal. That's right. I have a feeling that's why I'm bringing it up now, because if he's raising money off the fact that he's supposed to be going to Hackamania, that's like that is actual criminal behavior. Raising money on something you're not going to do. It'd be like starting a GoFundMe for something that's not ever going to happen, right? I mean, do you feel the same way, Turbs? Criminal?
I don't see. Well, if he knows he's not going to go, then yeah, that's certainly fraud, I would think. But I think he wants to go because these events like that one in Florida kind of legitimize him in his mind. I mean, he really thought that event in Florida was the sign he's made it as a big time broadcaster. Like, that's why he bought the cheap Temu clothes and the cheap Temu jewelry, was so he could look flashy. And I mean, they were patting themselves on the back the whole way down there to Florida, I'm sure. So I guess that's probably what's happening here at Hackamania at least.
Right. And just like I said at WATP, all they did was make him stay outside the VIP room, stay away from the creators, the content, the main people that were there. Yeah, from what I saw, they half-ass treated him good. I mean, they did treat him like he was a somebody, but they didn't really like go full in like, oh yeah, he's part of the whole thing. Or else he would have been in there hanging out in the green room with them. Which he was not.
He got the whack pack treatment. I mean, basically.
Right. Yeah, you go hang out with the riffraff, and we'll be in the green room. Have fun. Exactly. All right. I'll wait till Granny gets back to read your other super chat, Steve. Since they're all about scissoring and Granny's
all scissoring right now. Look at him go.
He's probably scissoring somewhere.
Daylaw brings up a good point that Melton has said that Joey only gets a regular ticket to Hackamania, not a VIP ticket, which, I mean, for someone of Joey's stature and status, that ought to be really insulting.
Stature? What do you mean? 5'3"?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, he's coming up a little short. I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah, he sure is.
And yeah, don't be giving Dela any credit for any fucking comment he makes either. Not till he does his job perfectly, and we're past all of his transgressions from the other day.
Granny, how was the scissoring?
Steve C, $2. Granny would definitely scissor with Joey C. You guys would slap clams.
No.
He's addicted to the scissor.
I would drown him in a kiddie pool.
What's your favorite restaurant, Granny?
My favorite restaurant?
Is it Sizzler?
Sizzlers, yes.
Or
well, fucking joke's on you. There's not a goddamn Sizzler around here. So, no, it's not.
All right.
It's on its way.
It's not.
Have you ever been to
a going out of business from what I've seen?
Yeah.
Best place in the world.
They're not building new Sizzlers, John.
Well, let me ask you something.
Sizzlers. Before you ask me your question, let's go ahead and bring in our buddy, OJ, Obnoxious John.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
what's
brother,
going
how
on
you
over
doing?
here? Good. I just got done doing a members only stream with Cardiff Electric on his channel.
Oh, nice, man.
So I had a link, so I hit it, and here I am. I see Joey C and Ray DeVito.
Your two favorite people.
This is not from last night, but the night before. Yeah, of course, with all the super chat problems they were having, we're kind of going through that stuff. But Turbs McGurk said he has a question for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, this could be for OJ too. What do you guys think of? And I know I brought this up earlier, but I really would love to hear your opinions of what you guys think about how humiliating it is for Joey after everything Melton said and done, for him to go pack his bags and go celebrate himself and head on down to Hackamania after all of that bullshit.
You can go first, or I'll go.
You go first. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I've actually thought about this a lot, and for the things that he said, and obviously the picture on his wall of the kid that's not here anymore, that is an unforgivable sin in my life. Yeah, if someone did something, even one of my family or friends, yeah, I would. It's not jokes anymore. It's over. I would absolutely hate Melton forever, and there would be no coming back from it. I can guarantee that. So for me and myself, yeah, I would never forgive Melton for what he did to Joey. But me not being Joey and looking at it from the outside, I really don't give a fuck about Joey. So I think it's funny, and Melton's great.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just horrible.
That's just who Joey C is, though, right? Like 1 week he's someone's best friend, and then the next week he's giving the internet and the Dabbleverse all of your information, you know. So I don't know. In the Dabbleverse, I guess all it takes is an apology. So, you know, Stuttering John, you give him an apology, everything's forgiven. I guess the same thing applies to Joey C. He just wanted an apology, and apparently he got one. So all is forgiven.
Has Melton confirmed that he apologized? Or is that just Joey C saying it?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll never know until I can't imagine they call and talk to each other. I don't even think Melton does that. So I don't think you could get that guy on a phone, except for on a show, of course.
On a show, yeah.
But I meant, like, I don't think he gives out his phone number and talks to people on the phone. So not a thing. There's a lot of people in the Dabbleverse that do that. Me being one of them. Just because it's easier to call someone or text someone to get them on a show or do stuff with them than having to try to keep up with your DMs all the time.
Right.
Steve C, $2. Why is Granny always scissoring? I think this question's for you, Granny.
I don't
Go ahead,
fucking scissor, bro. Like, Steve C, if you do this shit one more time, I'm going to make fucking a mason jar full of piss, and OJ will pour it into his dresser.
Wow.
Onto my dresser.
Promise?
No, on every drawer.
Yeah, it will drip down.
Possible.
Yeah, the drawers will be open. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. An entire mason jar.
That would ruin all of his clothes, though. Don't do it.
That's the
Again.
That is the intention.
It'll ruin his nice pants again. That
Who
ain't
says
nice.
that's ruining anything?
No.
Kevin Dumbfuck would say that.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in piss.
Rest in piss.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah, okay. So back to this. Joey, have you beaten my... Here we go. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious.
Pat Dixon.
Yeah, I got a whole harem that I beat. Yeah, every day. Yeah, that's what I do.
No, it's
Yeah,
Joey C is 5'3". Joey's
You heard it here. He beats women.
He bragged about it a few streams ago.
Yeah, he did actually. He was
Easy.
explaining how to properly backhand women or whatever, pimp hand them.
It's easy, though. I mean, you can't really fault him.
Oh, beating on women? It's easier
Disavow.
than beating on guys? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a clip of that coming up here not too long from now either. With Elisa Jordana getting beat up.
I can't see the clip.
What do you mean you can't see the clip?
I'm hidden behind this super chat.
I've been telling him
Oh, I
all
got you.
fucking stream, dude. Look, there he is.
There he is.
He was making jokes, idiot.
It's
Jesus.
a little visual humor.
You cute little orange, you, with your fucking puffy little cheeks and your black people gums.
Anal mouth. Your anal hole of a mouth. He did it for us. He knew it was coming anyway, so he just assumed the position. Fuck it. Let's roll with it. All right.
ruining Ray's channel by exposing him to charge bags for not reading super chats, too many chargebacks, and get you demonetized. I'm reading all the super chats, so
Ray,
not...
don't listen to them. They can't. You do nothing
no.
wrong.
No. Funeral director, skipping super chat can lead to issue chargeback. I'm reading all the super chats. Funeral director. I'm not reading super chats. What happened to the chain your godparents got you? My godparents didn't get me a chain. I bought one at Macy's, and then this is the one that I got from my godparents did not buy me a chain. They did not.
Well, that's partially true. All right. Well, let me just break down the fucking. That's actually I didn't even realize that, but that's the clip that Franklin Check made from that comment. The fact that he said his godparents. Okay, they gave him a gift certificate. He used that towards the chain he bought, so it's half true, half lie, whatever. It's somewhere in between. He could have just said that. I think he did later, but he has clarified it with me last night. As a matter of fact, I kind of clarified it in 14 seconds. I cleared up the entire fucking thing and just said, "All right, let's move on." Of course, the checker removed my voice from that video. Yes, because he knew I could just fix it, and he didn't like that. He just wants shit to linger and be a pain in the ass for Ray, which is annoying. Back to the.
Jeez, what a jerk.
He's a big, fat, meanie bajini. Back to the super chat thing, though. I guess that was the point of the entire clip, was the fact that when you don't read super chats, can you get demonetized or get in trouble with the monetization because you're not thoroughly reading super chats and people asking over and over and over for refunds? Is that a thing? I'm going to let my dogs out while you guys answer that.
Guess it depends on how they're sent. Yeah, it depends on how they're sent. You could probably, if you're sending them PayPal, you could dispute the charges. Yeah.
What an exciting topic to leave us with to discuss.
I'm going to go let my dogs
zooms
out.
off,
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we can talk about this for hours. Stay gone as long as you want, Quad. Fuck.
kind of topic that leads itself.
Right. Let's just talk about something completely different.
What kind of wheelchaired fucking Nostradamus looking motherfucker has dogs? You can't walk them.
Shh, he's back.
Oh, who needs them to walk? I got a yard bigger than probably most of your guys' fucking parks in your city you live in.
Boom.
Goes the dynamite.
You ever heard of, do you guys know what an acre is? ×2. Now you know where I'm living.
You live on 2 acres?
Nice.
Big energy over here.
All fenced in.
Oh, yeah.
Accomplished, man.
Bring it. Any other negative comments, motherfuckers? Bring it.
Yeah, do you have a riding lawnmower or a push one?
What?
Wow.
Chops?
Do you have a riding lawnmower or a push one?
I have.
Mexican.
I wasn't gonna. Okay, I have landscaping business show up and take care of.
Mexican.
It's not all mow lawn. The
It's a weird flex.
pasture out there, which is pretty tall grass. So if I was to do something with it, it would be called grazing, and I would hire a team of horses to go eat it.
It requires a professional.
Yeah,
try goats. Dude. Goats are a lot cheaper.
No, goats. Nah, goats destroy. They eat like down to the roots and shit. They'll fucking wreck a field. Same with sheep.
What about a wheelchair attachment? And then you can just fucking zoom all over that motherfucker.
All very interesting thoughts. Yes, indeed. I'm deep in thought about it. Okay, back to the super chat thing, which we were supposed to talk about for hours because it's the most interesting thing that's ever been brought up on a podcast. Like you guys were saying when I was gone, I heard that. Yeah, so I don't think that that's a huge issue. I don't think you can get demonetized for it.
Yeah, I had this conversation with somebody not too long ago, and they told me that, and this is true, there are some channels that get just so many super chats they can't read them all. So that's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched like Tim Pool's show, and you can't even keep up with their chat just with the super chats. There's so many coming. So I'm sure there's Twitch streams that are like that, and probably a lot of streams like that. So I would assume you don't have to pull every single one of them up and read them.
Because the super chat will still appear in the chat. So, I mean, it's getting airtime one way or the other.
There you go. Peter, so anyway, all those people were just sending those super chats in to chip Joey. Obviously, that's the point of it.
Yeah,
and it was glorious and fun. You guys could have said that while I was gone, and then you could have been entertaining too at the same time. But since you weren't capable of that, we'll just move on.
Gone, dude.
Well, you guys cussed me out while I was gone. Now I got to come back and fucking fire shots. So that's how
we
it
had
works.
Nothing but good things to say.
You guys have the helm. And then when you get back, then you just have fucking complaints. Take that shit up with HR. Take that shit up with BYB HR.
All of you down. I took all of you down. 1-on-4. You remember this day, Granny. It was glorious.
You were upsetting OJ.
And it was shining on me by myself. You guys didn't even get any sunlight. And we were all outside. It's amazing. This day truly was an eclipse for all 4 of you. Indeed.
Peter clearly get more sunlight.
Oh, now you're going to ruin the fucking reading a super chat.
Yeah, I fucking am. I'm a goddamn burnt leather purse from Florida.
Go ahead and read the super chat.
And say I'm not in the goddamn sunlight.
Peter Sky Parker, $5. If you had to pick one, who would you trust more with a key to your house? Joey C or Ray DeVito?
Oh, damn. We're going to have to go around the room on this one. OJ, I think we know this answer for you pretty simply.
I mean, even, I love Joey C. The character Joey C, I think, is hilarious. But just seeing his actions, like I said earlier, if he doesn't like you or he gets mad at you, he's going to release information on you that he has on you. So, Ray... I would definitely trust Ray with the key to my house over Joey C. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'll take this next. I would give Ray also the key, but here's my reasoning. If you were to leave Joey C loose in my house or Ray, I think Joey C would go look for personal information, money, stuff he could steal, take, and he would probably sniff my underwear drawer.
I didn't think of that.
I
think Ray would do that before Joey. I think Ray would.
I know. Okay, I think that's what I was going to say exactly. OJ is that they probably both would sniff the underwear, but I don't think Ray would steal stuff. Obviously they're both underwear sniffers. I mean,
he might steal your alcohol. He would if you had alcohol in the house. I think Ray would steal your alcohol.
Right. I would
gladly
let him have the alcohol as long as he didn't steal all my personal information or money I had sitting around, shit like that. All my valuables. Yeah. If Ray did steal something, it would probably be like a fucking fake gold chain or something. Something lame. Granny.
I would probably give it to Ray so I could pretend like he was invading my home and shoot him and use the ground law so I don't have to ever hear him again.
Castle doctrine.
Wow. That's a great answer.
It is.
The castle doctrine.
Yeah.
I like it. Chops, let's hear some gay answer that you would have.
I don't know if Ray could protect the house. So
that one can't be topped.
You give it a Joey C. You tell him it's his. You come back. You take it over.
Wait.
Well, what? He's not commandeering the house, Chops.
Oh,
you just gave him a key.
Yeah, to watch over, right? Are we not going on vacation, leaving Ray in your house and then leaving? Is that the
vision? That is the question. Yeah, Granny's a moron. Just ignore him as usual. Turbs, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give it to Ray. I just don't know who Joey C is going to bring into that house. I've seen some footage when he'll kind of go around his place, and it seems like he's like moving migrants and vagrants and stuff through his house. So I couldn't trust him not to do that at my house. So well, you said that, not me. I'm not saying Newports, but.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing he would do, too. He'd probably turn it into a bordello with his wife, obviously.
The worst thing you'd have to worry about, Ray, is him possibly pissing on the floor.
Well, like he does at his sister's house. Right. Yeah, that's a huge issue his sister has with him. I remember.
Or could you imagine if Joey C was at your house and he died? there, and then you'd have to have that fucking bullshit hanging over your head.
You have to cut him out of the wall.
Yeah, the ghost of Joey C.
Fucking like Gilbert Grape's mom. You just set your fucking house on fire. Fuck it. Like, it's not even worth it.
No, I think they used a crane.
Is that? I thought
single mother of 5, $2. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So you have 2 acres, but can you walk? Son of a bitch. Every time. They get me every time. That's not even nice. Single mother of 5. Why you got to go there? I forgot I couldn't walk for a minute, and then you reminded me. That's very rude. Boy, you guys got, like, did you guys stop breathing? Jesus, that's the quietest I've ever heard a podcast in my life.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that question.
I think Ray came in here with a shitty microphone and breathed up all the white man's air, and now we don't have any left.
Was Ray on here?
Yeah, he was on here, and he was.
You can't tell.
He was gasping every fucking fuck.
Huh.
Look at us go.
Granny's doing impersonations, and we can't even hear a word he's. All right, good job breathing. We couldn't hear any of it, so congrats. Whatever you're trying to do there is not working, as usual. Failure.
Ray breathes like somebody with COPD, and it is fucking unbearable. Why? Does Ray smoke?
No.
He's very athletic too. Just ask him.
It doesn't fucking make sense. Just like the rest of Ray DeVito's life.
So it does make sense because it's Ray.
If it did make sense, it wouldn't be Ray's life, would it?
Yeah, I guess not. No. Fucking just play.
Yeah, let's get back to shitting on Joey.
Push the play button.
Yeah, I mean, in reality, that is what we are here for today. That is what we've gathered for. Absolutely.
Nothing, man. I'm in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
And I just had this little clip of Liam jumping in at the last minute because he did make it very interesting. I thought I was glad that they kept going because they were going to end it, and then Liam popped on. So he just made it worse for Joey and fucking Ray.
Are you refusing to read super chats, Ray? This is what I came on to ask you.
I read every single super chat.
You're like rushing through them. The people pay $10 to have you like engage in conversation with them, and you're just going like bam, but bam, but bam, one after the other.
I read every one of them, Liam.
They want to see you react, Ray. They want to see you like read it, and then maybe your guest will respond to it, and then maybe you have a little bit of a conversation before you move on to the next one. I'm sorry to come in hot, Ray. It's just
yeah, you're coming in hot,
very
Liam.
strongly about super chat etiquette.
And he's right, though. In the normal circumstance, he is right about that. Right?
Jesus Christ, Joe.
That was my.
Yeah, under normal circumstances. So what was different? Because you were there and they were trolling you. So then other people. Yeah, Ray did that to us though a little bit. I mean, he wasn't whining about the super chats. He was just complaining about Granny. But same kind of thing, right? Come on, all podcasts.
Everybody complains about Granny, though.
Yeah, nobody likes Granny. That's easy one.
Name one other person.
It took me a while. I didn't like Granny for a long time, but he grows on you like mold.
A mold.
Yeah, there may or may not be a person that said I should get rid of you that's here right now.
Oh,
Jesus!
Give me a name.
No, I'm not doing that, Chops. Right?
Chops, fuck you.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I hated you in the beginning of the show, but now I'm starting to like you. You know, like OJ, you're growing
Get rid of him.
Wow.
No, it's definitely going to be either Turbs McGurks or Obnoxious John.
It's everybody, Granny. Everybody has told me to get rid of you. And the longer time goes on, the more they get it.
I'm looking through my message history just to see if it was
Never
me.
said it. Never said it.
He said, I'm looking through my messages.
Truly.
We need receipts.
I don't fucking care. Play the clip.
I'm sorry to come in hot, Ray. It's just
yeah, you're coming in
I feel
hot,
very
Liam.
strongly about
Jesus
super chat etiquette.
And he's right, though. In a normal circumstance, he is right about that, Ray. That was my fault, Ray. I'll take full responsibility for that.
There we go. JC admitted
What a man.
Calm Joey. It's just ridiculous.
He's a big boy.
Great stream.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
What is JAE?
I don't know.
Gay?
He's talking to you, Joey C.
I don't know
No,
what did
that's
you say?
the chat. Funeral director. Follow up with what is GAE?
GAE.
No doubt.
Anyway, that was pretty much it. I just shown that. That Liam came in there hot and was fucking with Joey pretty much. I mean, that troll was for Joey, right? I'm not mistaken. Liam's a pretty smart fellow. I don't think he really makes mistakes. Are you guys under that kind of impression that he knows what he's doing pretty much at all time? Even if he's chipping someone, he does it kind of slyly sometimes. He definitely does that to Ray.
I honestly haven't watched him enough to have an opinion on that. But I did want to ask you, Quad, did you ever have him on this show, or have you ever been on a show with him, Liam?
Yeah, no, you remember when me and Stevie Lou were arguing, and then he came on after that? We were all on the podcast together. Me, Stevie Lou, Ray, and Liam. And Liam came in there to argue with Stevie Lou about the film credits. Like, he's in film school at USC. My Lost Interest made a clip of it, so you can go back and watch that one.
Okay, sure.
But it's just maybe like a 5-10 minute video you can watch on that one. It's a good one.
Well, if you ever
whatever.
If you ever get a chance to, have him on the show or just be on the show with him, I'd like to know. I think a good question would be, was Ray always like this? Like, what was he like before the accidents?
Right. No, I think I have heard him just allude to that. I don't think he really delved deep into that subject, but I do think he said on a podcast that Ray is different than from when before the accident happened. So
that's what I'd like to hear about. So if you get a chance, I don't know, it's just a recommendation because I don't.
No, that's a great question. I'm
doing any streams anytime soon.
The one person I've really heard talk about that is Pat Dixon. He does remember the time period when Ray got in that wreck. He does remember him seeing him all fucked up and not being around for a while. So that was the one person that saw that it was pretty bad shape. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much to bonk your fucking head. One concussion can change your brain. You know what I mean? Like mess you up.
Dude, that's why I'm so
concussion can cause you.
That's why I'm so retarded, dude. I've had probably more than 10 in my life. Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
playing sports, being in fights. I mean, yeah.
You're not supposed to get your head slapped around. It's not supposed to. Your brain's not supposed to rattle around in your cranium, man. That's not good. Not good shit.
Ask any football concussions. I'm fine, dude.
Are you, Granny?
Right.
Are you?
Yeah.
Joey C fought a crack pipe and lost. Fuck Joey C. Ray's a homo. That's all very true, Bobby Riggs. Thank you for the $2. 100% correct on all accounts. Okay, last night, this is the next thing we got. I'm sorry, I hate stepping on Ray DeVito impersonations. Those are my favorite. I'm not a homo. I've totally had sex with chicks. I totally seen a vagina and a clit. You reach up and in and around and diddle. That's how it works. That's what they are.
It's like the 40-year-old virgin, except Ray's 50.
I am 50.
Breaking the record.
Yeah. When he explained, you're right. What do boobs feel like? Sandbags. Totally, man. Totally feel like sandbags. Last night, Joey C got soundboarded. What do you mean by that?
Oh, God. And guys, I got to tell you, when I got to listen to this made my day.
It's wonderful.
Not so much that it was Joey that got pranked, but just seeing my two universes collide. Because I came from that soundboard prank call community and knew exactly what the soundboard was that was pranking Joey. And it's just a lot of people thought it may have been me, but no, it was not me. I'm retired from that nonsense. But I do believe it may be former colleagues in the prank call community of mine. They somehow tracked down my Obnoxious John channel a few weeks ago while I was live streaming and let their presence be known.
So it was a love letter to you, basically.
Yeah. So it's just either it's a coincidence that he got pranked by somebody, or I'm assuming it's somebody that knows me in that world.
Yeah, that's glorious, man. Yeah, I mean, and if you do figure out who it was and they want to come be a part of all the reindeer games, bring them on in. It'd be a blast.
Yeah, I've actually gone onto a couple Discords and sent out a few messages to see if I can find the call so we can listen to it from the prankster's end.
We indeed do have a special present for you, OJ. Your best friend in the world is right here.
Hey,
your best friend's here.
God, again.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kind of neato.
You motherfuckers.
So you got the game on? Is that what I saw you looking at the game?
Yeah, it's halftime. I'm gonna go back upstairs and watch it with people came here to watch the game, but
awesome.
Jesus Christ, you fuckers better hope I don't kill myself. You have nothing else to talk about. Jesus Christ. I'm literally, I thought you were supposed to be talking about Joey C. This whole thing is fucking me. God
You were
damn it.
on the stream we were watching.
Jesus.
What?
Fucking OJ.
I mean, it's more or less about fucking Joey C. and your super chat stuff. We were just about to do Joey C. only content. Okay, so
I'm sorry I breathe.
Oh no, he's mad at you, Granny. You heard your comment.
Get him right. Get him.
Darth Raider.
COPD?
At least I own a fucking shirt. God damn it. Your hair looks like fucking rainbow sherbet.
Wow.
You know the worst part of that,
Ray came back ready to go.
I like it.
God damn
This
it.
is why people haven't bought tickets, Ray.
Ray's coming in hot.
No, So Thorough Joe Burrow messaged me. He was waiting for he's buying a ticket using my promo code. So there you go. At least one fucking Ray promo code ticket.
One
Fuck
future ticket sold in the future.
An IOU.
It's one IOU.
Christ.
Melted. Your IOU is being mailed to you right now. Do you know his PO box at least, Ray?
No.
Send him an IOU. Email him an IOU. IOU one So Thorough Joe Burrow. Promo code Ray. Ticket sold.
Can you do me a favor, real quick? Can you take the super chat down and put Ray so he's only on the screen? And Ray, can you flick off the camera again? Both hands.
Double flip. There we go.
All right. I'm going to use that for when you call in to the show. On the phone, Ray DeVito. That would be the picture.
Please do.
He's kind of neato. Lou Ortiz, $2. I don't know about that. OJ is the man. Hi, Lemmy. Lemmy's gone.
I don't know about that. Thank you.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I just, Ray, just saw J Horse 508 showed up. That's my dude.
You're as bad as Granny reading ahead in my fucking super chats. How dare you? That's worse than not being able to read them because your guest won't allow you to. It's worse, Ray. Worse. Jay.
What's up?
All right. So the question I did get to ask you, Ray, was how do you feel about knowing that Joey C did in fact show Turbs McGurk's family on screen recently? And also has doxed Turbs McGurk completely as far as his real life identity and whatnot.
That's a piece of shit move.
Right.
Yeah,
So you calling Joey see a piece of shit?
That's a piece of shit move. Yeah, I will. Next time I'm on screen with Joey C, I will let him know that's a piece of shit move. That's not fucking cool.
Are you gonna send me the link?
Let me see what the hell's going on, whatever day that is that I have him on. Let me do one thing in front of the other. Will you? And no, Granny, I don't know what the fucking truck I got in a car accident. I have no idea what happened. I was fucking unconscious, you dummy. Jesus Christ, go fuck yourself. All right. I heard that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like,
yeah, give it to Granny.
Unconscious. Like, you're unconscious and you don't know what happened? What the fuck? Go fuck yourself.
It would have been in the report, Ray.
Yeah, I don't look at the report. All I know is I wasn't getting any insurance money. I was fucking out of it. So,
Granny, if you want to know any more information, you go hang out with Franklin Sheckler and fucking Dr. Chow. Those are the only people that know this shit.
If only you stood up to Kevin Brennan the way you're standing up to Granny right now. You'd be the man.
I'm going to Hackamania.
I love Kevin. He's great. I'm going to Hackamania. I love
Hackamania. It's just this whole thing.
Kevin. Kevin treats me great.
All this shit's.
We've been buddies for years. We're best buddies.
I'm an ambassador.
He'll forget.
I'm gonna fucking bash your face.
He'll forget all about this.
And bash your face. OJ.
Do you sleep with a CPAP machine? Like, what the fuck is going on with this breathing?
I have fucking lungs, motherfucker. Sorry you smoke all day. You don't know what they feel like. This is what lungs sound
like a goddamn grizzly bear.
He's a Darth Vader fan. Come on.
Darth Raider.
Tukey, I'm your father.
Shut those fucking dogs up, OJ.
Tukey, I'm your father.
Oh, this is a fan.
Tukey, I'm your father.
That's
the best line I've ever heard. That's so good. We need to get your son in here anyway.
Joey C will put him on there, whether you want him or not, apparently.
J-Horse 508, $5. Thank you, sir. What's up, Raymond? You are the only guy here with any swag. I love the gold chain. Keep up the good work. I'm proud of you.
2 gold chains. Thank you for clarifying that. I heard that one. Yes. I bought one, and one is the other one's one that my dad bought me when I graduated, when I got my MBA. So
no, they want more specific information. That's why I cleared it up last night. Let's leave that 14-second. Leave the 14-second clip of me saying that. Let it stand. Don't make any more comments about the gold chains, or else there will be another Franklin Sheckler video in your
There needs to be 9 more videos about my fucking gold chain. I watched the eclipse today. How come there's not 27 videos about me watching a fucking eclipse? Apparently.
Did you make any false statements about the eclipse?
Everyone go fucking eat dicks.
That rhymes with eclipse, doesn't it? Eat dicks, eclipse.
That's why OJ didn't see it. He was eating dicks.
Ouch. That's the way you talk to your best friend?
Yes, that's how I talk to my best friend.
Ray, when are we going to have a roast battle? I know I've heard that you're very good at roast battles.
When are you going to fucking wear adult clothes?
That's all you have.
He doesn't wear clothes.
Why don't you start with
Professional comedian. Like I use quotations.
All right. What else you got? I don't want to talk to Granny. You're right, Granny. I don't like you. You are.
Luis
you warned me. I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, you had a chance. You had a small chance, Granny. You had a chance. You were that close to being part of Rock Bottom Podcast. You were almost second
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm going to be fucking tossing and turning, going.
No, you'll fall asleep. You're fucking wasted. You'll fall asleep just fine.
Fucking comedian on the planet doesn't like me, and I will fucking toss and turn. I'll probably have nightmares about all the women you killed.
No, you'll OD and fall asleep just fine. You'll pass out.
Luis Ortiz, you're getting us in dangerous territory with your $2 here. Ray and you know the rest, are a good egg. Ray, you are a good egg. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Thank
you, Luis.
Yeah, I don't know why you had to throw the other word in there just out of the blue, just because. It's probably because you were talking about socialism last night. That's why I remember now. You said, "Yeah, I like that socialism," and then you're like, "You like National Socialism?" And then you kept just falling for it. You got the references in the end.
Yeah, everyone should have health insurance. Like, it's insane that like if something happens to you, it's like a money grab.
Yeah, just because you're a goose-stepping, card-carrying member of the brown shirts doesn't mean you shouldn't have socialized medicine.
Everyone should be. Everyone,
right, guys? You guys got to jump on board with me here. Don't leave me hanging, guys. Come on.
Yeah, no, I think we should give all the money and healthcare to all the illegals. Screw the American citizens.
And people without feet like Joey C.
That's right.
Well, Joey C's getting free healthcare anyway because he's on disability.
He's doing it right.
That is true.
SSI.
Ray got
Bobby
a
Riggs.
Canadian chin implant.
Bobby Riggs, $2. A chin implant. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Bobby Riggs, $2. Thank you, sir. Were you drinking with Transformers night of crash?
If I was drinking, I would have been arrested. I would have also had a DUI that night.
No, that's not even what the question was. The question was, were you drinking with Transformers the night of the crash?
Oh,
is that the night you went and had 2 drinks with the Transformer? I think is what he wants to know.
Oh, no.
Or it could mean Optimus Prime, the semi.
Whatever it was, it's more than meets the eye. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
But yeah, if I had anything on my system, yeah, I would have had a DUI on my record at the hospital as well.
Yeah, they probably did blood work on you, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was sober. Sorry.
Ray,
I was unconscious. I don't know what I got in an accident. I don't know what happened. Maybe I jumped into the fucking semi. Maybe the semi. I don't know. I was just told I was.
What was it a Peterbilt?
Who were you texting right before that happened?
I was unconscious. I don't know if I could have been texting. I don't know, dude. I was fucking unconscious.
Sounds like a lie to me, Ray.
I have a question about the Transformer. Did it or did it not have an Adam's apple?
I wasn't looking at that, but it definitely looked like a dude.
Ray, just for future reference, if you're meeting a lady that kind of looks not like a lady, you may look at the Adam's apple area. That may be a huge clue as to what you're looking at.
Did you give them a handshake, a hug, or a high five?
I think a fist bump.
Okay.
What up, dude? What up?
You know
lady?
Crocodile Dundee too, right?
Yeah.
What up, pronouns?
Where he grabs the dude. He's like, she's what did he call her?
Oh, a Sheila.
Sheila. There you go.
Sheila,
yeah, she's not. That's not a Sheila. This is a Sheila.
Maybe that's what it was, something like that.
I don't know.
I'm going to jump off for the second half, but I'll read the next.
Second half of what?
All right.
It's a championship game, dude. NCAA championship.
That why you're breathing so hard? How close is the score?
It's a 6-point game.
Who's even playing?
Okay.
Purdue. UConn and Purdue. You know what? At first, I was kind of rooting for UConn because I like Bobby Hurley was my favorite player when I was a kid. And his brother, Danny Hurley, is the coach at UConn, but they won last year. And they just showed Gene Cady, who was the head coach of Purdue, for the last 2 years.
I asked, Ray. Jesus Christ.
So
I think I'm rooting for Purdue because I like Gene Cady. Jay Horse 508. He's not in it this year.
Ray, you're the only one that cares about African handball around here.
Granny, what did we say about interrupting people when they're reading super chats? You know this is all that matters on this show.
Put a shirt on, you slut.
And shut up, too. Quit scissoring, everyone.
Call him a slut.
Put a shirt on, you slut. That's what OJ yells at his women. Put a shirt on, you slut.
The next morning.
Should choke Granny to death with that gold chain. If it breaks or
turns
green, it's not of quality. Also, you can get chain advice from Joey C. True. Hang on, I got to read one more from Jay Horse before I leave. Peter Sky Parker put one in, but this is directed at me. I'm assuming you should have.
All right, go for this one.
Jay Horse. Who's a good egg. Ray, keep 2 chains on him in case one breaks after bounding and torturing truck stop trans lot lizards. Jesus Christ, J-Horse. Quit giving away my secrets. All right.
What was the last time you were with a lot lizard, Ray?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
It was a long ride back.
I think Peter Sky Parker is wishing you well in kind of an odd way. He says you should have crashed harder.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird way to say wish you well, but I think that's the same sentiment.
Yeah, it's all good natured ribbon. All right, I'll let everyone. I'm gonna watch the second half of this game.
Yeah, peace out, brother.
Bye.
Bye. What do you think? We're Chrissy Mayer or something? Chrissy Mayer something? Is it? Oh, okay. Sorry. 2 Chainz. That's a reference to that little rapper Tukey. 2 Chainz, right?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Oh, you're here, OJ. I can ask you inside B Dabbler questions and whatnot. Tukey Soup questions. Oh, you sat back in your chair like, oh no, here it comes. Real questions. Oh shit. No, okay. So he tried to push 2 Chainz on you guys, but you really didn't bite. What did you guys not want anything to do with Hack Ride, really, or like why is that?
Oh, he had 2 chains. I remember he had 2 key, and it was spelled like a
2 keys.
Yeah. No, I don't know. We just kind of thought it was all funny that because he wasn't the only one. There was a bunch of people like coming, even Casey Armstrong. Everybody started coming out with puppets. Joey C. No, we didn't care. Yeah, we just thought it was funny. For me, it's like, all right, well, it's the talent. It's not really the puppet so much as it is the talent of El Horrible. So, hey,
Yeah.
these guys
No.
talent, you should be able to pull it off. So more power to you.
Do you think they're talented?
Not with puppets.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Stansel pretty much proved that anyone can do a puppet and be funny. Poopsy.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
remember seeing that.
I
It's just
did.
a sock, but just as funny as Tukey, right?
Yeah. It was
No.
really good.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Jim. Nice try. Yeah, I don't know why Jim. Do you think that's just a bit? Jim and Ski Mask think that Tukey's stupid. Jim actually seems like he buys into it a little bit more, but I don't think Ski feels the same. But they definitely seem like they fucking hate puppets. I don't get it.
Yeah, especially
Puppets are fucking gay, and so are other people that do like orange face and corn face. And
Well, you're not
potato
welcome next
face.
time Tukey comes back on. I guess you won't
Good.
fucking be here.
Fucking
Apparently, you
twist
won't
my
be here when
goddamn
Ray
arm.
comes back too. That's going to be an issue. He probably will say.
Fucking-
He'll probably tell me like Michael Gavin Ali said yesterday. I'm not coming back on if Granny's here, and boy, that's a big loss.
Fucking add him to the list.
I don't know if we can afford not to have Michael Gavin Ali coming back on our show sometimes.
Yeah, it'll be a
He's
detriment.
Great for ratings. J Horse 508, $5. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the game, Raymond. Kisses, my love, the Prince of the Dabbleverse. I hope he's listening right now so he can hear that. And I have a feeling he is, considering he knew everything we said while he was gone. It's almost like we had a mole in our midst, telling him all our inside info. Not good.
That could be
Not good. Not good.
He does have people feeding him a bunch of info all the time. They'll call me
Not
and start
necessarily true info. But
is this true?
Info.
Like, no, Ray, stop.
Hey, OJ, is it true you're really my best friend, bud? True? Come on, man. You're a good egg. We hang out all the time.
Hey, I'm an OJ
You didn't
ambassador.
need to take that beer. I didn't want to steal your beers. I had to. I'm a drunk. My gout's clearing up. The more beer I drink, the better my gout gets, man. Come on, you know about that. Come on, man.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
I started good and then it kind of trailed off.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
That's what it was. Or did it
That's
always
what it
suck?
was.
I'm sorry.
Good try. A
I
for effort.
apologize.
A for effort.
I'll take a J-Horse. I will take a picture of your last super chat and I will personally DM it. Fuck, you know what I'll do? I'll iMessage it to Ray just so he can see it and make sure he sees it.
There you go.
J-Horse 508, $10. Quad, when Stuttering John claims you turned on him inevitably, any ideas on a nickname he will give you? How about Quad Fucker? That Quad Fucker? That Quad... Oh, okay. I think he will call you Quad Failure. Anyhow, are you doing great as a guest with me? Oh, okay. I appreciate the compliment. I'm doing great as a guest with Stuttering John. Appreciate it, man. Yeah,
could also be Quad Faller.
Quad Faller, Quad Failure.
I like
Quad Fucker.
Failure. Quad, they all work.
Just call me anything, man. It's fine with me. You can even tell me to off myself. I don't even care about that, honestly. Yeah, I do kind of find it mysterious, the whole Stuttering John thing in myself. That when I first started hanging out with him, I didn't think it was going to last but about 5 seconds. But for some reason, we actually do good together, and I'm okay with it. And it's not been awkward. We just have fun and bullshit, and I'm not gonna ruin that just for nothing.
No, yeah.
So,
I love.
If I'm getting along with someone, I'm not.
Sounds
just
a little gay.
Did you just say that's a little gay?
Sounds a little gay.
God damn it! Fuck you, Turbs. Come on, man.
Do you get people sending you hate mail though whenever you appear on that show?
No. Man. Nothing more than usual.
God, I get so much of it.
Right? I figure eventually it will backfire on me, but for now I'm cool with it. If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Does that sound fucking gay, Turbs? Fuck it.
I'm just kidding.
That really bugs me.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Right.
Watch out already, dude.
Fuck, dude. He the other day someone was like, "Oh, I bet Quad's a Trumper," and like all this other shit. And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And he was like, "Yeah, fine, whatever." Half the people I know are Trumpsters, so it's like he doesn't care, dude. I don't think he's nearly as sensitive as people try to put on him. But I'm sure if I slided
100%.
Pretty sure Hitman Dan is a Trumpster, as you call them. That's his best friend growing up, Hitman Dan. So yeah, John's fine with.
Well, coincidentally, Bobby Riggs $2. Quaddy, he ripped on your politics today. Okay.
There you go.
That's funny, and I believe it. So I'll just believe it until I don't know. I didn't get to watch much of MLC or Stuttering John today. So
it's just
I guess I can
adorable
go to Rico and get the recap though, can't I?
Yep, that's right. It's just adorable you don't let politics get between you guys.
It's adorable. Gay. Are you the one talking about scissoring and stuff? Is that you?
That's not me, I promise. I promise.
Are you the fake Steve C?
I don't scissor.
Allegedly. All right, let's get to this fucking soundboard thing or we're never going to get through this.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I got to go soon too.
Thank God.
Wow.
Did you just hit that, OJ?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Hey, OJ, could you set this up? So how apparently they spoof the caller ID. Is that difficult to do? Not saying you've ever done that before, but
who's talking? I can't see.
It's Turbs. Just above you.
Under the super chat. Oh, there.
Right above you. Yeah.
Now, what was that?
So apparently they spoof the caller ID because the number allegedly checks out. Is that difficult to do?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So yeah, they spoofed the number. So it was the Cleveland police. And then they used the famous soundboard victim, Officer Ed Powell. And yes, Joey was.
This is great.
Talking to a soundboard.
Yeah, I mean, I could play I actually have like an Ed, what is his name again? Ed
Powell.
Ed Powell. Actually, let's do that real quick.
Powell.
Just so people have like a reference.
That's Eddie Winslow.
Makes it easier for people.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to pause real quick, that's why I
go ahead.
Or that's why.
Yeah. Hello.
Everybody at one time. Let's go.
That is why that depiction of Officer Ed Powell is this gentleman, Carl Winslow, or whatever his real name is. In the movie Die Hard, his name was Powell. He was a police officer in that movie also. So that is why that depiction of Officer Ed Powell is used.
And the reason I'm going to play this is Granny.
Hold on, Quack. Second
ahead,
time
Granny.
it's been brought up.
I'm
He also was a
breathlessly waiting.
limousine
Go ahead.
driver and fucking
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee, and he used an antenna. As
Anyone that's curious about this guy, Carl Winslow, go ahead and go check out his IMDb page. Obviously, Granny already has, but to go ahead and save time on this show, go ahead and check it out yourself, so he doesn't have to read it for us. So just setting this up.
So what you're going to hear now is a soundboard. Essentially, is like buttons you could press, like somebody saying hello or whatever this guy says, and people are going to get pranked by clips of his voice.
And on the reason I'm showing this is because on the Joey C footage, you cannot hear the soundboard happening. So just so people know a similar thing that happened. Joey C is not smart enough to turn on the fucking speaker when he's talking on a stream so everyone can hear what's going on, which would only be smart, which Joey C is not. So
again, I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to get my hands on the actual call. So, and if I can't, I could probably recreate it. If I could hear it well enough, I could add Ed Powell too, because I know the soundboard so well.
There you go. Perfect. So next time around, we might actually have some more clips, better clips.
Hola, Byron Michael Israel. How can I help you?
Okay, this is Officer Ed Powell with the Cleveland Police Department.
Okay, the Cleveland Police Department.
This is the Cleveland Police 3rd District that you have. We're trying to see who's this individual that's calling the station here.
From this phone number?
It's what?
From this phone number?
No, it's not. I beg your pardon?
Is someone calling the police station from this phone number?
Well, that's why we were able to call you right back. You had 2 calls from this number, okay?
That's a pretty complex soundboard, though.
I've never heard.
Easy, is it?
I've never heard this prank call, but they're not very good. Whoever this prank caller is, usually they're a little bit better, and the pranksters are usually better at holding up conversations with people. Like
that's Chop's call. Just kidding. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Damn, that bombed.
Fuck. Oh.
But it is.
Sorry about that.
Doing the soundboard calls, it is. I kind of compare it to playing an instrument. It's just a matter of knowing how to where all the buttons are and what to say when at what time, where to go. So this sounds like an inexperienced prankster that's just hitting some buttons.
So you pretty much had it like memorized to where you didn't even have to look for the clip. You could just pretty much you're like auto
yeah,
play,
pretty much. Yeah, it was like muscle memory,
right? Like playing a flute,
right?
Hey, I can get you to our manager.
Okay, thank you.
Austin Key speaking. How can I help you?
It's what?
Austin.
Okay. This is Officer Ed Powell with the Cleveland Police Department. We're trying to see who's this individual that's calling the station here.
Should be no one. No one should have access to this line.
But that's why we were able to call you right back. We had 2 calls from this number.
Well, I'm letting you know right now. We don't. No one should have access to this.
It's what? I beg your pardon, sir?
Is that's actually kind of good right there? Huh? What?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I wish you would have contacted me before. I probably would have dug up a really good one for you to play. But yeah, it's all right. I think people get the gist of it, though, for sure.
They get the jizz on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go back.
But if anybody gives a shit,
Joey
that is the soundboard. Yes, I pranked Joey C, whoever did it. And if you give a shit, if you want to look up Officer Ed Powell on YouTube search, there will be endless prank calls.
Yes. The one I picked that out of came out of like a playlist of 30 of them. And then there was a way long list of them. Yeah, Ed Powell.
Well, you picked a shitty one, Quad. So.
Fuck. I mean, come on, guys. I'm
did not pick a good one. but
I'm disabled. I'm not good at stuff, obviously, or I wouldn't be disabled. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is his stream from last night. He's an hour and 20 something in. Obviously, the soundboard community has found one little lucky lolcow, Joey C, and I think the rest from now on will be history. We will be waiting with bated breath to see the next one.
Like Ray
the
DeVito.
next thing. Yeah, dude, if they got a hold of Ray DeVito, I guarantee it would not be pretty. But yeah, we will find out. If they get into the Dabbleverse, what do you think? That's a good question, OJ. If they found their way into the Dabbleverse and saw all these fucking marks, it's gonna get ugly, isn't it? Like they're gonna find more of them now, right?
Possibly.
I mean, that's how it works. Like they find one and then they see it's a community, or do they even care? Do they just they'll just find someone, fuck with them, and that's it? They'll hang on to one guy. It could go a lot of.
It depends on the reaction they get. And the reaction they got from Joey would make me assume that they're going to keep calling him. Now, this could just, I thought about it. It could just be a random prankster that's not in the community. But by them spoofing the number to make it come up as the Cleveland Police, that makes me kind of almost know for sure that it's somebody from the prank call
community. The pro soundboards.
This is an amateur prankster.
They will continue to prank Joey, I'm sure.
Yeah, so here we go.
Cleveland Police. Cleveland Police.
You heard him say Cleveland Police.
Cleveland Police, I'm in Florida.
Yeah, Cleveland Police are showing.
Can I help you? Okay. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I don't know why you call me. I'm in Florida. It ain't me. Someone spoofed my number. I'm a podcaster. I'm live on my show right now. You want to announce to all my audience who you are?
All 7 of us.
Okay, good. Well, okay, again, these people have the ability to spoof my number and make it look like it's me. Do you understand what the internet does?
So, do you kind of find that hilarious, OJ, that he knows about spoofing, but doesn't know he's being spoofed?
Everything about this made my day, man. Like I said, it's like my two universes colliding, and it's just, I love every bit of it. Everything that's happening. Yes, this is great.
Colin Madden with a good one. Joey's trying to remember quickly if you wrote any checks in Cleveland. That's fucking genius.
That's great.
Boom. Got him. You got him, Mr. Madden.
That's great.
Good one.
Tape for what? Right. It's not me calling you. You can look at my call on the feed and come off my call. Because if they spoof my number, they got to build. There's an app. Excuse me? And I'm trying to explain to you what the internet does. So because wait, first, you realize what the Fifth Amendment is? And you realize the First Amendment right is? I'm a radio personality. You know what the First Amendment right is? Can you cite the First Amendment, officer? All right, you're in Cleveland. Go away, okay? You want to talk to my audience? First Amendment right. You understand what that means? You understand what the First Amendment right is? Okay, I'm going to explain to you what they do.
Is your First Amendment right to be able to call police departments? And, I don't think so. No, I just saw.
Joey's the worst jailhouse lawyer.
Yeah, Fifth Amendment and First Amendment. All right, good luck with that. G-Rob, maybe all those calls Joey C is getting from Stuttering John are a soundboard. That's hilarious.
Oh, dude, good point. Who said that? I want to remember.
G-Rob.
Good point. Oh man,
G-Rob.
I gotta find out who's
That
doing
might be
this.
G-Rob doing it.
G-Rob, you're busted.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. All right, right. Now you want to listen? It doesn't matter. I don't have to tell you any information. I do not have to give you. Am I suspected of a crime? Am I suspected of a crime? What articulated for you to call me? Not from my number. They spoofed my number. There's an app. Okay, you're not. Of course, you're the police. You guys don't realize. You guys don't understand how to do real investigation.
On the other side of the phone?
No.
As we explained already, it's Officer Ed Powell.
A police officer in Cleveland was pranked by another soundboard, originally the Springfield Pervert.
Okay.
And
all right, I got you. I recall now.
Sure. It's complicated.
I don't care what you don't have me calling you. You don't have me calling you. You don't have me calling you. Right, sir. Listen to me very carefully. If you calm down and listen, there's an app.
Calm down.
Lieutenant Gregory, can I please speak for a minute, sir? Will you listen to me for a minute? All right, thank you. There's an app.
You want to hit pause for just a second?
Yeah,
So
what's the Lieutenant Gregory reference?
So Lieutenant Gregory comes from Gregory Stevens, which is a famous, just for whatever reason, that name is popular in the soundboard community because of another prank call victim. So at one point in the call where Officer Ed Powell gets pranked, he says, no, it's not Gregory Stevens. So people took that audio and reshaped the audio and made him say that he is Lieutenant Gregory Stevens from the Cleveland Police Department.
That's incredible.
Just shoved it all together. Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. G-Rob says, not me, I swear. Sure.
Yeah, that's what she'd say. Yeah.
Nimrod, yeah. What made you decide to what did he say? Articulated you to call me? What articulated you to call me? It's like, what?
That's a
All right,
technical
Joey.
term.
Nice try. Joey sounds like the movie clip Macaulay Culkin played when trying to scare off the wet bandits. I'm going to give you the count of 10 before I fool you, low down, dirty. Whatever he said. That was great.
To get your ugly, yellow, no good keisters off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
That may be like the first kind of soundboard actually from that movie.
Yeah, that was early 90s. So I don't think there was anything before it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, maybe. There you go. Another one. That's 80s.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
On the doorbell system.
Yeah, exactly. When the principal called.
No, he went to his house. He even had it.
Look how proud of himself Joey is.
Yeah, he's fighting the good fight.
Yeah, he really is.
He's fighting the good fight.
He's part of the First Amendment, Fifth Amendment. He's on a roll.
Joey C is what a prank caller lives for. He's perfect, the perfect victim.
He falls for everything every time.
Will always argue. He will always fight back. He will always scream and yell and get all fired up. Yeah, that is exactly what you want.
They put your number in it, take over your number to call other people. But when you call the number back, it'll ring to the original person. It's called spoofing. It's an internet tool that trolls you. I am a... Wow. Okay, sir. All right, sir. Not me, sir. Really? Sir, I'm being trolled. You understand the law.
Yeah, you have no idea, Joey. You're so correct, but all so wrong at the same time. It's perfect.
He's a genius.
I'm being trolled. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's so good.
They're trolling me. Okay, so what is your problem? It's not me. I would never call you guys. Sir. Really? Really? Okay, troll. Okay. What? First of all, I never said I want to have sex with anybody.
So,
what line is that?
Yeah, there's the original call to Officer Ed Powell. The first call to him again was the Springfield pervert, another soundboard, and the Springfield pervert, as you can imagine, pretty perverted, said some perverted things. So what happened was Ed Powell called the prankster back, and the prankster used another soundboard, but while explaining himself, Ed Powell explained that exactly that. We had a call. The person said they wanted to have sex with the officers. They had other things they wanted to do to the officers. So people like re-edited it. So he's saying he said they wanted to have sex with the captain and other officers, all kind of funny things.
That's hilarious.
So I can only imagine what Officer Ed Powell was saying to Joey.
It's so good, dude. So good.
I got you on speakerphone. I'm live on the radio.
You don't have him on speakerphone, you idiot.
And it's not the radio.
And you're not on
dumbass.
the radio.
Yeah.
No, you're taking from the phone number that was spoofed. Okay. All right. You're not. If you're a lieutenant, you have the ability to listen.
Lieutenant Gregory Stevens.
Okay. What folks? What folks are you talking about? I don't have to give you my information. That's none of your business who's in my house.
Who is there with you? He's saying, who is there with you, sir?
I didn't say anything.
Who's there with you, sir? The internet?
Okay. Yeah. You're so full of shit. You understand that, right?
I got to find this call.
Yeah, that's your homework for the week.
Not my number. My number, yes. Not from my phone. Someone spoofed my number. Learn what the law is. All right, you're not. Well, go pull phone records and see it wasn't from my phone record. Pull my phone records. Go get a warrant. Pull my phone record. You'll see it didn't come from my phone. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are.
You do realize he's saying you do realize this is the Cleveland Police Department that you speak.
I hope you are, Lieutenant Gregory.
You do realize?
I really hope you are.
That's so good.
You realize that I don't give a shit? I don't care. I've done nothing wrong. You're harassing me. I'm a live radio show. I don't want to have sex. I never said that. Well, you better do a voice check then. You better go do a voice check because it wasn't me. Promise you it wasn't me. I said it. Promise you it was not me from my voice saying that. What? I never said that. Quit putting words in my mouth. I would never call the police department and waste my time saying that. You understand that? You realize the accusations you're making? Sir, you're not listening. They spoofed my number.
Sir, the only reason we're talking loud now is because we're having a feedback. I can see the feedback bouncing off the phone.
This guy's really funny.
It bounces off the phone and feeds back to. Is that what he said? That's so good.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
We're having feedback.
I said, you're a real funny troll. You know that? That ain't none of your business. You got a warrant for my arrest? You have a warrant for my arrest. You have a warrant for my arrest. You're a dumb boy. You're a lieutenant, all right? Yeah. Mhm. Y'all, listen to this. Y'all, listen. Please don't talk like you. I come from a cop family. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking to a troll. Who are you again?
Dude, he finally figured it out.
I don't know.
It took him how long?
I don't have to tell you anything. You called me. You can say whoever you are. I don't have to believe anything because I don't know who you really are.
Oh shit.
Oh, now it's that car. First, that's a second different name you gave me. Good try there, buddy. You just messed up. Lieutenant. You gave a second different name. So now you just messed up. Your game is over.
Is there 3 names? Is there 3 different?
Yeah, the Officer Ed Powell is Lieutenant Gregory Stevens. I think Officer Curry. That's
so funny. It's so funny.
And then he starts shitting on them after he realized he's been bamboozled.
So and if anybody is going to look up any of these calls, I would recommend looking up the older ones. It seems like the newer callers aren't that good. Like anything that's a year, 2 years old, I'd try to go back farther than that.
Kids these days.
It's a lost art, OJ.
It kind of is a lost art. That was disappointing hearing that, honestly.
Well, you couldn't really hear the other side, so I mean,
I was disappointed in hearing the prank calls that we were demonstrating before. Officer Ed Powell.
Okay.
Joey's reaction makes this one.
You're a lieutenant on 2 false names.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, I got it. I'll try to either piece together the audio or I really want to just try to find it.
I mean, this is hilarious, even not being able to hear the other side of it. I mean, it's still fucking hilarious just seeing Joey. It's great.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful if you could find the other half, though, for sure.
This is the guy Kai Brancaccio says is a genius.
B. Smiley. My buddy was the one that made that prank call, B. Smiley, to the Canadian bait shop guy. Arnold. Yes.
Yeah, in Stillwell, Oklahoma, the bail bondsman guy, all that shit, right? Boom.
That guy was the dude that pranked the bait shop guy. He was in a different category than.
What do you mean, good?
Anyway, it's complicated. The whole prank call. It's just too much to try to explain. Those different groups and yeah.
I'm gonna take my leave. Y'all have a great night. Later.
Oh my God! Look, he's saying it. Who believes this is the police? Who wants to believe this is the police? All right. Well, you said you were Lieutenant Gregory, but the second name was different. So who's lying? Yeah, you heard me all right. Sir, I'm busy. I'm working right now. I'm live on the radio. Are we done now? Go fuck yourself, right? Oh boy, that's funny.
In this,
we know it.
So yeah. Okay, so that's the end of that. He just hung up on him. But Christina in the other room has seen him hang up and say, "Go fuck yourself." He just hung up and said, "Go fuck yourself." And then you can hear Christina. Here she comes. She's like freaking out because he said that.
It's a troll. I'm not stupid, but I had fun.
I'm not stupid.
Hey, why are you shaking up? It was a troll. No cop talks like that. You realize that, right? He gave me 3 different names.
Is he going to hit her?
No, maybe, but yeah, he definitely left his stream just sitting there so he could go scream at her. Either way, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't make it this far. I didn't see any of this.
Yeah, so that was an 11-minute something call, and then it doesn't end there because we still have more to watch, folks. All right.
So I did get a message back from one of my old prank call buddies, and he's looking around trying to figure it out himself. Like he did ask one of the pranksters, I guess, that does live calls on YouTube somewhere if he did it, and he said it was not him.
G-Rob, $2 super sticker. Thank you, ma'am. Awesome. Appreciate it. Okay. So I got to take, God darn it. Do it 5 times there. All right. So we're at a minute and 1 hour, 30 minutes. And that's where he walked off. Let's see how much further we go forward before he comes back. Yeah, so he's off screen for like 2 minutes.
Oh, he's got dogs.
Oh no.
I didn't know he had dogs.
Those may or may not have been mine.
Oh.
I tried to fuck.
Yeah, my dog is barking a lot more. I've had her for just over a year now, and she was very skittish, but when we got her, but now she's she's very comfortable. So she's barking a hell of a lot, especially when I'm streaming. So annoying.
Yeah. I have that problem, and if they're outside, they're just on the other side of this wall barking. So like I've been on Ray, has booted me off his screen. Yeah, I've had pretty much like I've seen Kevin Brennan and Stuttering John get annoyed with me. It's like, fuck, man. Like there's nothing I can do about it. It sucks.
I know.
I can mute myself, but sometimes it takes 3 barks before it happens. So okay, so yeah, time-wise, he was off screen for like 2.5 minutes, yelling or doing whatever with Christina. So 11-minute call, 2.5 minutes off screen. And here we go. Now we're back. 13, 14 minutes later.
The turn.
The turn.
All right, so that was fun.
Wow, he's doing
that. Was probably the dumbest cop in the world. So they spoofed the Cleveland police officer's number, and he got busted when he gave the second fake name.
God, he is so proud of himself.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you outsmarted that guy real good.
You got him, big boy.
You got him. You got him, Mr. C.
All right, let's read these now. All right. This hack right here, Billy Plummer. I feel like he needs to explain himself. No, he don't. He's all right, Billy. Billy, appreciate it.
Yeah, everybody was saying it
Billy,
was.
what did that caller ID say? It said Cleveland Police Department. They spoofed the number. That was no cop. I promise you that. Guarantee you that was no cop.
All right. Well, he did at least figure it out in the end. So there you have it.
So I'm gonna send you I guess I can do it in here. I'll send you a link in the chat here.
Private chat.
And that is one of the Officer Ed Powell soundboards. So if people want to hear some of the stuff that was being said to Joey, there you go.
All right, you son of a bitch. Oh, do I got to download this?
No.
Switch to Chrome
I think.
What?
Jeez, what a noob.
No, I was just.
You hit that X in the top right.
No, it's not letting me click the X. I'm hitting it. It's not going away. That's weird.
Huh.
Now, let me do this behind the scene just to make sure nothing funky here. If I can get it off there, I will.
I just sent you a virus. You fell for it.
It's like totally got me blocked for some reason. It's not working. That's weird. I'm trying to see if there's something down below, maybe.
That is weird. I was just playing with it. I just X'd it out.
Yeah, it's forcing me to use Chrome. I'll just fucking hit. It's fine. I'll just do it on Chrome. Oh no, it wants me to download.
Don't download anything. No. Let's
see if we can get it here.
No, don't download anything. You don't need to download anything.
I'm not downloading it. No, I'm just seeing if I can get it to go away. The fucking ad. Yeah, it's not allowing me to do this, man. That sucks.
No big deal.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I'll try to pull it up still one more time.
I wonder if I shared my screen. We're doing it.
I think it worked this time.
We're doing it.
Again, this conversation is being recorded.
There you go.
Sir?
All right. Well, what do you think? I mean,
Okay,
this.
well, we're advising you now that you are being taped.
That's okay.
Right. Yeah. So these.
How many are there?
I don't know.
That's quite a few, huh? Jesus, that's a lot.
1, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2. You do realize that this is the police department that you're talking with. Okay, who is this I'm talking to right now? Well, that's why we were able to call you right back.
Okay, so these are all
this
those.
is the Cleveland Police 3rd District that you have. This is the police that you're talking to. That's why we called you back. Okay, what's your name, sir?
It's
we're trying to see who's this individual that's calling the station here.
And anyway, I've seen you in action on some of your old videos you showed me. They're fucking. I see how you can just real quickly pop back and forth to exactly what you're. It's that soundboard is kind of tough because there's a lot. Do you have the a soundboard that you can just push the buttons on?
See, that was
a physical
thing.
one next to your computer.
No, but we used to make them in Flash, and we would make them in the size. They would fit the screen, so everything was right there. And what we would do is when we had more lines, we would just add pages to them, so you could have a soundboard with like 5 pages. But everything was organized, so you have greetings, aggressiveness, threats.
Yeah, it sounds.
This is a step up from the Arnold soundboard.
But yeah, they got rid of Flash, so all those old soundboards are obsolete now.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I had tonight. Do appreciate you guys coming on. I'm trying to look up. We got Turbs on here. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, everybody go check out Turbs. I'm sure he'll be making more videos in the future. You only have a couple up there right now from what you said. Is there anything you want to shout out, Turbs?
No. Just at Catalana victims. Never forget them. Their pain's our pain.
Never forget the victims of the Catalanos. And of course, Obnoxious John. You can watch him on his own channel. And of course, he has his co-hosting position or whatever you consider yourself over there at the B Dabbler Network. Do you have anything you want to shout out or let the people know about?
Yeah, I now have you can become a member over on my channel if you want to. I have 2 membership levels. One is for $4.99. And that's just like, whatever. I feel like that's a cool price, right? $4.99.
Very reasonable.
Then I have the grifting level, which is $99.99. It's just for anybody that's got money that just wants to throw it my way. There you go. I offer.
You never know. You never know unless you throw it out there, buddy.
That level offers nothing more than a shout out for being at that level. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just having fun with it.
No, we have the backyard boss level, which is $50. It's $49.99, and we actually do have a person that has been here every month. And does indeed. It's one David Chandler, the backyard boss, and we pretty much just say he is the owner operator of BYB Podcast, just for doing that. So yeah, once again, that's what he gets, a shout out. Exactly. He gets a shout out. So yeah, thank you very much, David Chandler, and all of you Ring of Honor members. We do appreciate all of you.
He's one of the forefather pay pigs, if you will. And still,
don't call him a pig. That's mean.
You know what I'm saying. It was my privilege to meet him and hang out with him for a weekend. So
allegedly, he exists in real life.
Does. It's still
allegedly.
Still so crazy. The vision you have in your head of someone, and then you meet them, and it's like, wow, nothing what I imagined.
Yeah. Here's a picture of him.
There you go.
Incredible.
You imagine some guy pulling up like in a limousine, and I don't know.
But nope, here comes this guy, and it just blows your mind.
Yeah, he was a great guy. Does he know you have that photo?
I have no idea. I try to look around, make sure Melton's not watching, and then put it on screen before I do. I don't want to get in trouble.
There goes your Hackamania tickets.
Yeah, I know. He's been really nice offering me and Lemmy free tickets. That's cool.
That's something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll cover it. My next.
No, go ahead. Nope, cover it now. We need to hear it.
My next stream, I'm going to cover, I'll at least touch on it. Patrick Melton covering some of my prank calls.
Oh, did he know he was doing it, or is it something he's going to do? Or
no, he did.
So he did cover it, and he has no idea it was you.
What's that dude's name? Ari Shafir? Shafir, is that his name? Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad with names.
The comedian Ari Shafir, the Jewish one.
Yes. So
yeah, sorry.
He used to do a show with Patrick, and they actually covered some of our stuff.
Oh, very cool.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there any message that you would like to send out there, Turbs, to one Joseph Catalano? Is there anything you want him to hear if you had a chance to put it out there right now?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a loaded question. If I had to send a message to Joey right now,
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your bottom fair with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
We're doing it.